Yo.
Wait 1 sec. I'm gonna leave and come back in.
All right. We here, boys. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, we gotta wait for Dave. We
One sec,
have
1 sec.
that.
I can't hear you.
The fuck. Hello. 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 Can you hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah, man. Fuck. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, I'm gonna share the live stream.
Oh, there you go. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I was just talking to someone.
Oh, okay.
1 sec. Gotta share it to the group.
You did already, no?
To the hot sauce group.
Oh, okay. My dad is coming now, so I'm gonna he's just gonna come. My stepmom wants to see the condo, so I'm gonna have to leave for like 5 minutes.
Want to see the condo, eh?
Fucking immigrant parents, man, they have the worst timing.
Yeah, I want to come see the condo too, man. They're at. All right.
Did you get the graphics? Are these the graphics? These are all good?
No, the 3 and 4 are not good. We have to resize those.
Okay, so
What the fuck happened with the thing?
what do you see?
Okay, so you put them on the on their background.
What do you
See?
mean? Yeah. So we have but you just wait. Stop it. You just do this. That's fine. This is the overlay, and then the background. You just take it off.
Cause see the background looks better.
If I do background and then
You
no
look at the
overlay.
resolution. Look at the resolution.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is better.
Yeah,
But
take off the
then
StreamYard bullshit.
yeah, the resolution is much better here. But
Yeah. Yo, bro, go share. It's live.
my phone.
Okay, Spencer's not here.
Do you need clips for this week so far? For the rest of the week?
Well, I used all the clips now.
Yeah, you're done. Okay.
Yeah. Da, da, da.
You posted on Twitter too? There, yeah. Facebook.
So yeah, who do you have winning today, man?
In this game?
Yeah.
I think the Leafs are going to win the rest of the series.
Oh, you're crazy.
I really do.
I don't. I think we win tonight.
No, I think the Habs are done. The fact that is Tatar really benched?
No, Tatar playing.
He's playing okay.
It's Stahl who is 4-0 sweep.
The hell do you know, Nate?
Fucking Nate.
It can't be a 4-0 sweep. It's 1-1.
Oh, look, there's their Potsy.
Oh, good old Blaine. Blaine, we need you in on one of these one day.
You have to come on, Blaine.
We need some stories from Blaine.
I want some ship stories.
Well, if the season starts tonight, if the series starts tonight, then yeah. Oh, Nate, we're not talking about the Blues and the Avalanche, man. We're talking about series that matter.
Oh, Tyler's here. Hold on. What is up, Tyler?
How's it going, folks? How we doing?
We're live, so
Perfect.
be as appropriate. Is that a KK jersey or is that like a Derek?
Of course,
Fisher
it's a
jersey?
KK jersey.
Derek
No,
Fisher.
Imagine.
The only reason why I know that is because 15 is my number. I've worn it in every sport that I've ever played in. And
No.
Regent Oul, is that a Regent Oul jersey?
No,
Is that an
it's KK.
original Maurice Richard jersey?
Oh,
I wish.
Potsy
No,
says it's a Metropolis jersey.
Oh, yeah, Metsy. Is the game on yet?
No, not yet. I
No,
doubt it.
not yet.
Why does it say 7? Oh, we're not 7 yet.
Well, it's 7 then plus the fucking anthems.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, whatever. Is it just me? Maybe Potsy actually can shed some light on this. I don't understand why we sing the national anthem in these fucking things.
Who knows?
It's like if we're gonna sing one national anthem, we might as well sing them all, right?
Right. Like I don't. Like yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on here. Alex, I want to fucking figure this out. I feel like we should do this.
It's too close, man. The camera angle too tight.
Whatever, I'm good looking, so you can get as close as you want to me.
He's not lying.
What the fuck?
Thanks, Ty. Appreciate it. Because
Got-
this looks
got you.
awful.
Oh, it started in World War II, man.
The
Let
anthem.
me get here. Yeah, this is good. Right here. This is fine. No, Alex?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's good. All right. Good.
Wait, what did you click for that?
Background, the bottom right one, the three spot.
Oh.
So what's going on, Ty? How you been?
I'm doing all right. I had a nice day off. Worked out. Just had a lobster dinner. Hard to complain.
Lobster dinner.
Yeah, man. My dad does it about once a year. We have a lobster. So tonight was
Is it
the
lobster
night.
season?
I couldn't tell you. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the seasons of anything. I don't know. Don't ask me when apple season is. Don't ask me when blueberries are good. Don't ask me when it's. I have no idea. It's just if it's there and it's good, I eat it.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Potsy uses the anthem to go get more beer. That's the best. That's the best use of the anthem. It's basically the
Absolutely.
league telling you go up and go
It's
get
game-
yourself a
yeah.
beer.
It's like when you go to a play and they flick the lights.
Yeah.
Show's about to start, kind of thing.
Or at the end of the night when the club turns the lights on, you know it's last call.
True. Oh man, I miss those days. I miss sitting at a bar and having no idea what time it is, and then the lights turn on.
And you're like, fuck. And then
No,
you
like,
go
not
out to eat. Then you go get like 16 steamies.
Yeah. You know when the lights turn on, you still have about an hour and a half left of your night.
Or you're fucking that busted up. You just leave at any point.
Thanks for coming on, Blaine.
Thanks, Blaine. You're the best.
Hey, Tyler, did you share the stream by any chance?
No, because I don't know exactly how. I like just the.
Just on Twitter. Go on Twitter.
Just on
It's a
Twitter.
post. Just retweet.
All right, I'll do it now, boys.
Even on Facebook.
Okay, cool.
What do you got, Tyler? The rest of the series, we're gonna lose or what?
Oh, we better not. We better not. I to be honest though, it's one of those things where, you know, there's no pressure on the Habs. They lose, they lose. It's you know, it's kind of like the perfect storm. If you know, it's.
I don't think we had any
Yeah.
expectations going to the season. Toffoli and Anderson gave us some hope, but I think after last game, there's absolutely no way that the Habs are winning the series.
Well, it's
don't
one
see
of
it.
those. It's one of those things where it's like they win game one, exactly how we thought they're gonna have to win game one, which is Price was gonna have to come up big, and they're going to have to capitalize on the very few chances that they muster up. You know what I mean? Which is what happened.
Listen, I'm feeling Caulfield scoring today, man.
Oh,
I'll be
I'm
back
not
in
gonna.
5.
Hey,
I'll be back in 5.
yeah, no, I'm feeling that too. I think honestly, I tweeted it earlier today. I get the sense that they're gonna come out buzzing. Whether or not that translates, or if that's just hope, like just I just hope, but it's you know.
Yo, before the start of the last stream, I said Anderson scores the first goal. Let's see if I'm 2-on-2.
2-on-2. We'll see it. I mean, he's being brought in to do that, right? That's
And he's playing with Suzuki, so he's not playing with Dano, you know. So
yeah. And well, that's the thing too. They released the lines today, and it was like the first time I was like, okay, these seem pretty solid. You know what I mean? They so we'll see how it goes.
yeah, it's about to start now soon.
Yeah. Where is it?
Oh, Nick Foligno's out.
Really?
Yeah, they just announced it.
It's strange.
He took warm-ups and just couldn't play.
That's too bad. He's been a big piece for them recently.
See, that's why I also said we're gonna win today. So we are gonna win. I want to see us Game 6 with fans.
That would be incredible. I feel like it's like one of those, like I was talking about it yesterday with Chris and Spence. There are a few markets where, like, even if you think of 2,500 people in a 21,000 people arena, it sounds very underwhelming. But there are a few markets like Montreal and like Toronto and Boston where I think it would make like a whirlwind of difference.
Yeah,
You know, because it's it's like there is still something to be said. Yeah, go ahead.
we struggled at home this year. So
But I'm curious to know if
think-
it's just because there's nobody there. Like,
yeah,
it's because there's like fundamentally no reason to be like any different on the road or at home. Like, logistically, it doesn't really like, you know, it just doesn't seem to, like, outside of like sometimes the boards are more lively in other arenas or the ice might feel a little different. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
but there's no real like definitive reason for like you to suck at home but kick butt on the road. Like, it's just hockey at the end of the day.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
we'll see. Man, I hope next season they can have more fans than that. But
Well, I think that's what they're planning for. We'll see though.
yeah,
We'll see too. We'll see. Hopefully Caulfield kind of shakes Suzuki up a little bit. He's been a little not bad. He's just not been.
listen, I'm just not sure about. I'm not sure about Armia on the line. If he's going to be able to keep up with those two.
Well, I think if I remember correctly, they tried the three of them out earlier on, and they looked pretty good. But who knows? Like you can't. It was a small. If it did happen, it was a small sample size. You can't take too much away from it. But we'll see. We'll see.
It's about to start.
Yeah, I think it's the last commercial break before the anthems and.
Oh, Spence is here.
There it is.
What is up, Spence?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, Spence?
Nothing. Just waiting for this game to
There
start.
it is.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good, man. What about you?
Can't complain, bro.
Dad? Excited to see Caulfield, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, who do you have winning in this one, Spence?
In this game or the series?
No, this game.
Oh, fuck. I'm kind of feeling like the Habs are going to squeak it out, but like,
Nick Foligno's out. Did you see the
Oh,
news?
is he? I didn't see that. No,
Yeah, just now they announced it.
that's good news. It helps. I mean, it helps. I don't mean like I'm not happy he's hurt or anything, but it helps.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. I feel like the Habs are going to squeak it out, but at the same time, I feel like I'm hoping against hope too. Like, I don't know.
Gilles Lupien.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Habs have so many like players back in the days nobody knows about.
Yeah.
They just pull out their name. We're like, okay, he played. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, it kind of comes with the like, not to be like a cocky Habs fan, but if you have so many greats, like a part of your history, like a lot of guys are going to be forgotten, especially like that guy played what? I think it said like 30 years ago.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like it's just like that. That's so much history. It's hard to keep up with all of it.
Yeah.
There he is.
It's crazy to think. Like there's so many great players that have played for the organization that even the good ones like can get forgotten.
Yeah, exactly.
It's wild. Price looks damn good with that goatee. He's rocking the shit out of
I
that.
love it, man. That guy. They showed was it last game or something? They showed like an evolution of all his like pictures,
Okay.
like his like pictures that they take every year, and that guy aged like fine wine.
Oh
That
yeah.
guy is.
Which
He's
with
got-
the amount of stress like his job entails, you'd think he'd age a little worse
Oh.
than that.
I mean, I feel like $10 million a year kind of helps.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt, that's for sure.
Yeah.
As kids too and everything. He seems to have his priorities in order.
Yep.
It's crazy. Like you hear, like even this year, you hear about how like his work ethic sets the tone. Like you hear players talking about how they see him coming, and even Corey Perry. I feel like I heard a quote from him
Yeah.
talking about how like just seeing how Price comes in and out every day and how hard he works, and it's just so frustrating to see like that he's still putting that level of work ethic in, and like the results have been so inconsistent. But
Well,
good
it's
in
just
the
kind
playoffs.
it kind of all comes together, right? About the whole like fans always love to say that the guys just don't care, and it's like, no, you can
Yeah.
care. You can spend 24 hours a day perfecting your craft, and at a certain point, I think it doesn't necessarily translate.
No,
It's
that's
about
it.
to start.
There it is.
Go. Mr. Caulfield.
There he is, man.
Beauty.
Oh yeah. Give him
Boys.
smelling salts.
Do you actually think Ovechkin's coming to the Habs?
Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I would love it. It'd be so cool. But I don't think it's gonna- Just
Wishful
with
thinking.
Our contract situation, especially like the cap is gonna be too hard to work around.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like one of those things where he did say that, if he would
Yeah,
ever play,
honestly,
Cal would be here. But like Spence said,
Look, I think he's gonna resign with the Caps, but if for some reason they can't sign him or they just cannot agree on a deal, I think Habs could be
Yeah.
potentially a landing spot, man.
I think Bergevin is gonna he has his hands in everything, right? He's gonna try something if he's available, right?
Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, it's like one of those things too, right? Where like it depends on him too. If he looks back at his career and he's like, I've made
mentioned, like-
enough money. I don't need, some guys near the end of it, they're like, screw it. I want to try this out.
Yeah, and he
and
mentioned it like 2 or 3 times, I think, him
Yeah,
about
yeah.
coming to Montreal.
Yeah.
So it's not just like a one-time thing.
I hope it doesn't end up being like Yager, where like Yager was
Yager.
of everyone. Man, he was on
Well,
everyone.
Marin Hossa. Remember Marin
Yeah.
Hossa?
Did he want to be on the Habs too? Did he mention the Montreal?
Hossa, no.
Okay. Yager did. I know Yager used to talk about how he always wanted to play for Montreal, and like I kept waiting for it to happen, especially in those late years. But
And he went everywhere. He went
He went
Florida.
everywhere.
He went Dallas. He went Calgary. No Montreal though.
we missed our chance.
That's crazy that the guy was a Flame.
I know, it's so bizarre.
That's so strange.
Going over the teams he played for, you're just like, oh fuck, he did play for Dallas.
Yeah.
He did play for
Yeah.
like it's one after another.
The Rangers.
Jersey, New Jersey too.
Yep.
Yeah, the Rangers. It's true. Right after the lockout, he was with the Rangers.
Yeah. He was on that team. The infamous 5-0 comeback.
Oh shit!
He was,
really?
I think he was the guy who was in the shootout who had the tie and he didn't.
Oh
Game
shit!
over.
I remember watching that game live. With the worst first half of a game I've ever seen and the best second half of a game I've ever seen.
Can you imagine? It's like one of those moments. It's one of those games where can you imagine you paid to be there and then you left?
And
I don't
yeah,
blame
exactly.
people for leaving,
Exactly.
but
Even in a blowout, I don't know, just like money wise, with how expensive tickets are, even in a blowout, I won't leave until like late in the game.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no,
Yeah.
like charge way too much.
So do they know what the Foligno injury is, Alex?
I believe it's a knee injury.
Okay.
I'm not exact. It says lower body.
Okay.
Yeah, they never say during the playoffs
No.
or whenever they don't. There was a
Yeah. It's
lower
rare they say it.
high body, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even release
But-
the lines.
But from the images, it was showing like more like a knee injury.
Okay.
Oh, power play.
Man, Price is our key man.
Leading. Yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
Galchenyuk,
Oh,
Gallagher.
4 minutes. 4
Jeez.
minutes.
Some good old friends right there.
Oh,
Do
body.
we see blood?
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, we'll see.
Oh fuck, that was brutal. Galchenyuk too.
Yeah.
Yo,
Two pals,
I
my
remember
friends.
I remember when Galchenyuk and Gallagher had started the season, the first rookie season,
Yep.
on the same line.
I remember when they had fucking McDonald's burgers named after them.
Oh
I think
yeah,
it was the
that
same year.
too.
I think it was the same year.
Yeah, then Pat Reddy had a burger.
Yeah. The Gallagher was dope. The Gallagher was like a hoagie with like 3 patties in it.
Yeah, I had the Gallagher ones. Fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was good. I remember years later too. There were more. Maybe it was. Who did you just say, Ty? Who had? You said Pacioretty.
Pat Reddy, yeah.
I forget who it was, but like it was a few years later, and like they got so expensive. Like I was like, this is insane.
Yeah, because the whole like
Wait, what are they reviewing?
I don't know.
I don't know what they're reviewing right now.
Are they gonna review if there's blood? What the fuck?
Are they reviewing if he scratched his face to get the blood from his cheek?
But they all do that. I don't think this is something you can review.
No, it's weird. I don't know what they're looking at here.
Well, I mean, based off last game, maybe. Don't tell Chris I said that though.
Or maybe if Gallagher put some ketchup in his lips.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
just got like a little ketchup packet, like in a, like one of those movies.
Yeah,
in
like
movies when they
WWE, man. You know how they have their fake things in their
Fake
mouths?
blood, yeah.
explode. What's he complaining about? It'd be
All
so
right, this
good.
is huge right here.
Oh, Weber.
Look at Marner on the PK. Look at him go. Fuck, he's feisty.
Marner?
Yeah,
Yeah. I gotta say that I think that's kind of like an underappreciated part of his game.
big time. Him and
How well-
Matthews.
yeah.
Matthews is great two-way too now. It's
Yeah.
Come on, boys. To Foley.
That's one way to do it.
That's it.
Oh fuck.
Come on. What time do you guys have on your games?
18:25.
18:23.
Okay, I got 18:17 right now. So maybe a few
Oh,
seconds.
18:17. Yeah.
If they can plot two, like if they can capitalize on both these power plays, that'd be fucking huge.
Is Caulfield on? Yeah, yes,
I think he might be now. Yeah, he's
there
pushing
he
the net,
is.
isn't he?
Yep.
As small as he is, he actually looks bigger on the ice than I expected. In the NHL.
KK and
It's the
Caulfield, man.
I
It's
love
the
that
equipment,
KK
right?
and Caulfield. Yeah, it must be the equipment. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh,
I love Caulfield's stick
That
handling.
post?
man.
oh man, I know.
Is that
His
the post?
playmaking too. His vision is
Oh,
great.
post.
Like, I can't wait to see like next year, in the next few years. I can't wait to see like all the parts of his game that kind of went like underappreciated. You know what I mean? Like that he's a great playmaker. He's got great vision. He's got great hands. You know, like everyone talks about.
Oh,
the shot.
crossbar.
Yeah, I thought that hit bar.
Well, he's like he's a I don't
Caulfield,
skate
baby,
well,
let's
but
go.
He
Yeah.
skates really well.
Feed Caulfield, man.
I know.
Feed.
I think they will.
He's a growing boy. He needs it. Come on, all backhanded over.
No, he needs some milk.
Yeah. He needs the milk with the beef hormone. The American milk. Come on.
Just get one. Just get one.
Come on, boys. 4-minute power play, man. At least score one.
There has to be in the next like coming seasons. There has to be like a great Habs power play, right? Like for all the horrible like years we've had to put up with, like the hockey gods have to reward us with a great power play.
You got to
right?
imagine with the players that they,
yeah.
the young guys like
Caulfield, Suzuki, and KK getting older and better. You know,
and Romanov at a certain point is going to hopefully
Yeah.
take the next step,
hopefully, yeah.
and then that Norlander kid too.
Yeah, Norlander, I'm excited to see.
Like
Excited to see in North America.
He's shifting.
Where?
He's not very good. Sorry.
Dynamic.
Yeah, we have Jesse Ionen.
Ilonen, yeah, what? Yeah, I'm not sure how to
Ilonen.
pronounce it. Yeah, but Ilonen.
He has a great clapper on the power play.
He's
Great
close,
one-timer.
dude. He's close to NHL ready. Like, I was
Yeah, I
surprised.
think he needs one more year in Laval. He'll be
Yeah,
ready.
maybe not even a full one. Even like he's.
Yeah, exactly.
I
yeah.
wouldn't mind it if he gets a full one period, just so he can be as well rounded as possible. But it's he's good, man. He's got like the best speed in the organization. That's what Mark Dumont was saying when we interviewed him there, Ty. He was saying that Ilonen has the best skating in the organization.
He skates really well. Well, even he played once this season, and like he
Yeah, I
didn't
think he had
look
one.
crazy, but he looked fine. Like for somebody.
Yeah. Oh, Field almost.
Oh shit, Caulfield, man.
Like it took all of how long to realize, like, oh yeah, okay, he can play in the playoffs. I don't understand why. I know we won game one, obviously, but like I don't understand why he wasn't.
Yeah, but like we talked about yesterday, Spence. Like we won game one, but like,
yeah, Price
by
won
the
game one.
in our teeth.
Yeah,
It's well, that was definitely the most Habs thing I was to expect. A 4-minute power play,
Yep.
absolutely nothing, and the only two chances we had were from him:
full Caulfield. Yeah,
a
problem is that we
crossbar and a
can't-
rush.
look at him. Look at the confidence
I know,
skating into
I
a
know.
fucking like 15
Jake
players
Muzzin,
like
yeah.
that.
Yo, if he scored there, that was going to be a highlight reel.
Oh my god, yeah, that would have been crazy. I can't get over the balls like crossing the blue line with that many sticks and bodies near you. Like he just,
He's got a lot of confidence,
yeah, he does.
which is good.
Yeah, it's the right kind of confidence too. He's not cocky. He's a humble kid, but he's confident. He
works
knows
hard.
he's good. Yeah.
God damn.
0 shots on that. That's crazy.
It couldn't have been more Montreal. You're right. No shots.
That was
very few chances. Or
the
Caulfield,
only
one
time
shot.
because
Pathetic.
Caulfield hits the crossbar, and he's the only one.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. But oh well, we'll see.
Just from an optic standpoint, like Ducharme and Bergevin both have had like a couple things. Like Bergevin with the challenge, like whether rightly or not, that looked really bad for him. Like
Yeah.
it looked like it came down from him. He clearly was enthusiastic about wanting it to be a challenge, and then with the Ducharme, the decision to bench the young guys right off the bat.
I love how now we're getting fucking GSP ad.
Yeah,
The poker one.
at least it's like half an ad, you know, like you don't have to actually leave the game. It's just like a pop up.
And you know what? If it's not Ovechkin, the other guy I want us to look at really good is Dougie Hamilton.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That would be incredible.
Oh God, I'd love having Dougie Hamilton.
Yeah.
Personality wise, I don't know how he would fare. Like I feel like because he's a unique kind of character, and like he's
special, man.
yeah, he's a bit more. No, I don't want to say sensitive in like in a bad
Did
way.
we get a
but he's just
penalty?
a bit more sensitive than
Yeah.
your average player. So I don't know, but he's so fucking good. I'd love Dougie Hamilton.
Caulfield was so fucking close. It's
I
insane.
know.
How the fuck did Ducharme bench him? The two first games. I don't understand. Look what he's doing now, man.
In 5 minutes of ice time, like
In
or
5
of
fucking
game time.
minutes.
Like, come on. It's again. It was one of those decisions where it was like he's lucky they won the game one because like everybody saw what he was. You know, he was seeing something everyone else wasn't. And again, they didn't win game one because of the veterans being in the lineup. They won game one because of Price playing a very good game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which isn't, and not to shit on the veterans either. It's just like you, like at a certain point, like I think it was Chris or someone on the podcast yesterday was saying, like, what does having Eric Stahl in
Yeah,
the
that was
lineup
me.
bring
Yeah.
that like having Corey Perry and having Shea Weber and your other veterans in the lineup doesn't already bring? You know what I mean?
How
Like,
many
having
do
that
you
one
need?
Yeah. Especially
Well,
if they're not playing.
well, look
great.
at Toronto, man. You have Torton, Spezza,
They got a lot,
Simmons.
yeah.
Yeah, but
They got that high end talent.
but they
too,
got-
though, to
but they got
balance
high-end
it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're
We
like
don't have high 10.
not yet. We'll see.
Not
what
yet. We
the-
kind of do in front of our eyes in this game a little bit, but he's not quite there yet. You know.
There's still three of them. There's still three of them playing in this game that I think
Yeah,
have
we
the
should look at-
potential.
You should look at Jack Eichel, man, this
For the
summer.
time being.
I wish there was a better cap situation. Dude, you know who must be kicking themselves if they like talking about Jack Eichel is the Florida fucking Panthers. About to
Seriously.
start fucking Spencer Knight in nets with a $10 million goalie on the bench. If they had $10 million to spend, imagine they could legitimately make a run at trying to get someone like Jack Eichel.
Yeah, people are talking shit about Price's contract, but look at Bobrovsky.
Yeah, Bobrovsky's is worse. Like it's been
Yeah.
worse so far. Like as bad as Price is, well, as underwhelming as Price is being, Bobrovsky's been worse.
Vasilevsky is so far solid because he has,
One year into the new deal.
yeah.
It's, you know, like even that one, he's signed it at a younger age and it's got a better chance of working out. But like goalies are so fucking unpredictable.
Mm.
Like, he could end up being the next Price. Price was Vasilevsky before Vasilevsky was.
Oh,
Vasilevsky,
nice
right?
save.
Very nice save.
Earlier I was watching highlights of Habs versus Bruins 2011, 2010.
Nice.
Throwback.
Those were the crowd was electric, was insane.
Yeah. I miss those playoff crowds, man.
Me, it's still that the clip of the PK Subban out of the box goal.
Oh yeah, that's
That is the
that's goosebumps.
probably, yeah. That still to this day, that was probably the craziest like I've ever seen the Bell Center. That was
I was at the
insane.
bar, and the whole bar, I swear to God, it sounded like an earthquake.
I miss that, man. It feels like so
It'll-
long since the Habs have had like a legitimate playoff run. Like even in like was it 2017 against the Rangers, like that didn't feel. They didn't at any point stand that much of a chance in that series. Like it was
Yep.
not.
Off-
When Tokarski came in?
Yeah, no. That was Tokarski would have been earlier. 2017 was it was Price that was in nets. I'm pretty sure. It was the last time they made the playoffs, like legitimately. Before.
Yeah, 2014.
No, 17. They were in the first round against the Rangers. They got bounced, I think, in 5 or 6 games. They were the favorites, like quote unquote.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think that's 2016.
Might have been 16. I thought it was
Yeah,
one
16.
of them. Yeah, might have been.
17 were shits.
Yeah, was 17 shit? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we got KK.
No, KK was 2018.
Yeah.
That was the Darlene draft.
Yeah, because
Oh,
KK's
yeah.
contract ends this year, so it
Yeah.
ends just 2018.
Yeah.
But regardless, like it feels
Yeah.
like it's been so long since we've had like a good Habs team in the playoffs with a full crowd that the city's really into it.
Yeah, the
Hopefully
last
by
time
game
was
6, if we see game
2014.
6.
I think.
Oh, the last. You're saying 2014 would have been the last time that happened? Yeah.
Yeah, 2014 was like,
That was like the year everyone thought they were gonna win it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Price got injured by like Kreider.
Yeah, fucking Kreider.
Yeah, but I still don't think we could have beaten the fucking Kings.
Yeah, I don't.
Kings were
I
insane
don't-
that year.
I don't know what did the Rangers take them to? Was it
7.
a long series? Yeah, they
It was
took them to
7.
7, and we were better
It was
than
7
the
no
Rangers.
T, I think it was as long as it could have gone.
Yeah, and we were better than the Rangers. So like, that was the year, and that was
Yeah.
still at that time where like Carey Price was beating literally everybody. Like
Yeah.
that was
He
when
was the
Carey
world
Price
beater,
was.
Yeah, he
still,
won the
like,
Hart Trophy, 4
Yeah.
trophies that year.
It's true. He was playing at a level where it's like he could have.
He wasn't even. Yeah, he wasn't even just like good at that point. Like that was when he was.
He was all world. He was
Yep.
All world.
all world.
I love that comment.
Yeah.
Because fucking listen, I get it with Carey Price. People hate him. I get it. He sucks sometimes. He doesn't suck sometimes. We just want something consistent.
Yeah.
But the reality is that we're not going to get much better at this point at goalie than him.
No. Not right now. Not in the like immediate future. That's for sure.
Like, is Primo the guy?
Hopefully,
supposed to be,
He
but
needs
he's
2
not
years,
yet.
man. He
Promise.
needs 2 years.
But yeah, exactly. He's still a couple years, I think, away from being ready to be a starter. And like, I think
And
two
that's
years
why I
at the
hope-
earliest, I think he'd be ready to be a starter.
I hope Bergeron is going to do whatever it takes to keep Allen, because Seattle is going to come knocking on the door.
Yeah, he's probably
And-
gonna have to give up something to keep him.
Yeah, probably a draft pick or something.
Has the game not started yet?
Yeah, it did.
I'm on the Sportsnet app and it's not fucking playing.
How dare they? The playoff
Just
time?
refresh it or something.
Unacceptable.
I have either on my TV, which you can see, and I don't want to get pulled off of YouTube or anything. So, but then it wasn't working here on the Sportsnet app, so I tried it on the website, and it wasn't working. Matt, you got to feel bad for fucking the Oilers.
Oh, dude.
What was that though?
McDavid is going to follow Gretzky's footsteps and is going to LA.
Oh,
If he's
dude,
following
can
Gretzky's
you-
footsteps, he would have won 2 Stanley Cups by now.
We talked about this on the last one. No, you didn't you mention like McDavid to LA last time too?
No, we were talking about
Or is it
Eichel
Eichel?
to LA.
Okay, yeah. Either
Yeah, because
Both.
LA has
Send them both.
do it.
Send them both. They both deserve it.
LA has a big prospect pool, so it's very
Huge.
possible.
They're so fucking good. They've got more talented prospects than they're even going to be able to keep. Like they're fucking
Yeah, it's impossible. They look like what the Chicago Blackhawks did years ago.
yeah.
Forget it.
And actually, Chicago Blackhawks, talk about a fucking prospect pool.
Yeah.
Those guys are fucking deep too. And
yeah.
yeah, Chicago Blackhawks are a team like in like 2-3 years, they're gonna be a really good contending team.
I want to get actually Nicolas Baudin on our
Mm.
weekly sauce.
Yeah. Is he still? He's in the queue, no?
Yeah.
No, he's in the AHL now.
Oh, he's in the AHL now. Nice.
AHL, yeah, or NHL.
You
I
know-
don't know.
You know, instead of forget it. Instead of constantly pinning McDavid against Eichel, you just toss them both on the same team, and you just let them.
Oh my
Screw it.
god! Can you imagine?
Done with the debate. Just throw them on the same team.
But how's it a debate now, though?
It's not, but some people
It's
like
not.
to keep it a debate.
Yeah.
It's
Eichel
it's-
this year too. Like this was the
Because
first
right
year-
now I'm hearing Matthews versus McDavid now.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
not even close. That's not
In
even
what?
close. And Matthews is substantially better than Eichel. So
I do see Matthews as being a generational player. Like I see him and McDavid as being the two like
Crosby Ovechkin.
Well, yeah, Crosby Ovechkin. They're the new Crosby Ovechkin, right? Like I see them as being both the like non-debatable in my eyes anyway, generational talents.
See that?
Michael didn't help he was hurt this year. So like this last year he looked like fucking a superstar through and through, and then this year he didn't, but he was also hurt and playing for Buffalo, so it's tough to
See, that's the thing. I think there are 3 and maybe 4 I consider generational players in the league, and Matthews isn't one of them. He's elite.
Matthews
He's one of the best in
isn't-
the world right now, but generational.
Are you including like the old wave? Are you including like Crosby and Ovechkin?
Yeah. Like right now,
Okay.
playing in the NHL right now, I'd say there's 3, maybe 4, depending on the day I'm having. And that's no disrespect to Matthews. He's one of probably the second best player in the league right now.
Ty, I don't disagree with you here. So this is who I think the generational players in the league are.
Yep.
Crosby, Ovechkin, there's no
Yep.
doubt. McDavid, there's
Kane.
no doubt.
And Patrick
Yeah.
Kane.
Kane too, because he's probably the
Kane's
best
right
American
there.
goal scorer of all time. And I think we're looking at Cale Makar as a guy like a generational
Wow.
talent.
That's
Yeah.
That's not a bad list, actually.
That's bold. I like it
that's
though.
not- It's not. I mean,
What about McKinnon?
McKinnon, yeah, that's who I was thinking too. McKinnon is
Yeah.
right there, you know, like
I mean, it's tough to say, but like, what's a generation? What's the definition of
Exactly.
generational talent? You know?
See, that's the
A
thing.
guy. Okay, here's my definition:
Yeah.
a guy who has marked an era in the NHL.
That's fair.
yeah. I
See-
like that definition.
For me, I've got, like I said, 3, maybe 4, and the 3 for sure are McDavid, Crosby, and Ovechkin.
Yeah.
And the 4th one, and I might be alone in this boat. This might just be a me thing.
Jonathan Drouin?
But you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, throw him out there.
Oh.
That didn't go in?
Oh shit! What a save by Price!
Okay, hold up.
Did
I'll
he stop
continue
that?
after. I want to see this.
Did he sky that? What happened?
What a porno save, man!
Right?
Oh, I love his mask. He has his roots.
Oh my god, he fucking stopped that.
Oh no, I think he missed it.
No, he
That's
got
a miss?
sick.
He stopped it.
That
Yeah,
is
he
a
tipped
stick.
it. He tipped it.
Oh, forget it. Forget it. People hate him. I love that man so much.
Yo, since Sean Burke took over as goalie coach,
Yeah.
he's doing a lot more desperation saves, eh?
Yeah.
There's less. That's
Um,
apparently one of Burke's like big things is like there's no such thing as a goal that you had no chance on. That's like his mentality.
Yeah,
So
no
notice,
such
like,
thing.
He's going for desperation saves more. I like it.
But yeah, okay, so I think the 3 for sure are Sid, Ovi, McDavid, and like I said, the 4th, and again, this
Yeah, I wanna hear
might
who-
be me. I think there's a real case that you can call Malkin a generational player.
Ah,
I think
that's
there's a case for it. There's a
I
case
think-
for it.
I
he's
think
close, but not.
To me,
like,
if you're gonna consider Malkin part of the generational conversation, then McKinnon needs to be in there. Like that's how I look at it personally.
but,
Like, maybe
like,
even
the way-
Draisaitl for that matter.
But the way I look at it for Malkin at least, and well for generational players as a whole, is like Malkin is always going to kind of unfortunately fall short because he always played second fiddle. If he's on any other team where Sid's not around, like he's probably a bigger name than he is.
Probably.
It's just
Although
he always
maybe
played in the
he isn't,
shadow.
because he wouldn't have had the cups necessarily, right? So who knows?
I don't know.
Are we talking
I
about
think-
Are we looking at Malkin's numbers the same way that if he's not playing borderline secondary minutes because of Crosby, like he's not playing against the top lineup all
Yeah.
the time?
Yeah,
There's a
that's
lot of
true, too.
factors. Like I
don't
agree.
know,
I
but-
think Malkin is when Crosby was number 1, Malkin is number 2 for a while, and it's not
Yeah.
no shot against him. But realistically, you know, he doesn't get the same exposure, the less pressure. There's a lot of factors there, especially when it comes to
kinda look at
goalies.
Malkin, like
I mean,
when Ovi and Crosby came into the league, Malkin was right with them. First of all, like he was right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But I kind of look at him like Forsberg too. Like Forsberg was on a great Colorado team, and injuries held back what he could have done. You know, like we didn't get to see the full picture. And I kind of look at it the same. Like Forsberg was my favorite player growing up, but I wouldn't consider him a generational talent, despite the
'Cause
fact
look,
that
there's-
he could have been.
There's generational, then there's elite,
Yeah.
and then there's very good, and then there's good, and there's average, and then there's trash.
Yeah.
So I think Malkin belongs to that elite spot.
I would agree. Yeah.
Generational is like creme de la creme, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like the players who really marked that this decade, for
Yeah.
instance. Malkin, yes, he did mark the decade, but he's limited. You know, he's elite, but generational. Don't see
No, and
it.
I get that, and I get that, and that's why like I get it. I'm probably like alone in this boat paddling.
But you're not like your
But-
thinking is not wrong in it either. Like I could see Malkin if Malkin had been on if all three of those guys were on separate teams, I could have seen that being more of a three face of the like three guys as the face of the league.
Yeah.
especially
But you never know.
because like it is like fair. He did play second fiddle, which means he got the the maybe easier matchups on a a semi-regular basis or whatever or whatever. But like, there's also the whole like when Sid's out, he's better than he is when Sid's in.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's like he's shown that he could do it by himself. So like, I
Didn't
don't know. Again,
didn't they win their division too when Sid was gone for a year because Malcolm
Yeah,
just lit it up?
he just goes
Yeah.
on a shred, and that's why like my thing with generational players, and again, that's why like I said, maybe if somebody said he's not, I'm not going to argue, and maybe I don't even fully believe it myself, but like, like with McKinnon, for example, like he wasn't even just not good his first few years, like he was arguably like not bad, but like
He
was
wasn't
kind
bad.
of-
Like he was putting up like 50,
But-
60 points a year.
but Malkin put 100. Malkin had 108 in his second
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Like that's
But that's the question too. Is like, do you hold McKinnon back from the generational conversation because it took him a while to get up to his peak? Or
see, I would.
Yeah, I think that's fair too. Like just me, like generational talents tend to be those guys that step into the league and it's just they're there right away. They're the face of the league like instantly. Like
Well, are we going to be talking about Draisaitl the way we talk about Malkin today?
I think Draisaitl is about like equivalent to Malkin in that sense. Like I
Yeah,
think,
exactly.
I see them similarly.
See, the thing I have to look into is I don't know, like outside of just the sheer fact that he's a monster offensively, like was Malkin ever like detrimental defensively?
He's never been great defensively, and also like I also wanted like from a mentality standpoint, I don't know if he's got the mentality to carry a team the same way Crosby and Ovechkin do. He tends to like all through his career, even to this day in the playoffs. It happened on Saturday. Like he takes stupid, undisciplined penalties.
Yeah, that's
He
fair.
just doesn't seem like the guy that's gonna like lead you.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
And
That's
it's
fair. No, I
possible too that like he ended up in the perfect situation in Pittsburgh. It's possible we're seeing like the best case scenario too.
100%. Agree.
it's like
Again, and that's
spot.
why I said like I don't even know if
Yeah.
I fully believe in myself, but whenever I think of the word generational, there's three names and then a fourth that's
Then Malcolm
semi-blurred. Then I'm like,
That's fair.
maybe.
That's fair.
Like it's one of those what ifs if he didn't play on with
Yeah.
Sid.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, the way I see it, so Ovechkin, Crosby, Kane were a generation, and now the new generation
Yes.
is McDavid, Matthews, and the third guy.
That's where it gets tricky.
That's where it gets tricky. So it could go almost anywhere. It could go McKinnon. It could go Makar.
I feel like McKinnon makes the most like that's
Yeah.
probably the consensus guy, but I
Yeah.
don't know if that's necessarily the guy that deserves
That's
it the
prob-
most.
Yeah,
That's probably
McKinnon
the
would be the
sexy pick.
Kane.
That's the sexy pick. That's the
Yeah.
like
He's
Everyone knows
He's
McKinnon.
as close to a generational talent without being one as is fucking possible. I think in my eyes, like I don't think I don't think I would call him one. To me, I think it's probably Crosby, Ovechkin, Malkin. Crosby, Ovechkin, Matthews, and
see, Spence, I got in your brain.
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
Every couple of years we get like these new terms that come out. So we had like elite,
Yeah.
GOAT. Now it's generational talent. Like everybody's
fuck
mentioning,
off,
is he a
Terry, with
generational
GOAT.
talent? I mean,
What's with GOAT?
I'm saying it's
The
every
GOAT.
couple of years we get a new saying that comes out that defines a player, defines his entire career by one word. And
Well,
it's-
nice little pass by Colin.
like we talk,
Wow.
yeah, big time. We talk about GOAT, like to say the word GOAT.
I love saying the word
Damn
GOAT.
it,
Though.
Sherrod.
What's the meaning though? I saw a meaning. I saw like the actual why it started. I can't remember though.
It started with Messi.
It started with
Oh
Messi,
yeah,
huh?
it's true. Yeah, it's true.
Actually, with Messi and maybe also with LeBron and Jordan.
Oh, fuck.
So Messi's not the GOAT, though. Like, I mean,
That's what they're saying.
Who's the goat? Who's the goat?
That's a tough one too. with soccer.
Steven Gerrard.
All
This guy right here.
Conversation ends here, bro. Conversation
right.
ends here.
Never mind. I can see we're not taking this seriously.
It's tough. I mean, Messi's one of the best. You can't. I mean,
Yeah,
it's so
he
hard
is.
to. The thing about soccer is that there's, like, you can't ignore Maradona. You can't ignore Ronaldo. You can't ignore the other Ronaldo. You can't ignore Messi.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho, flashy, maybe not one of
Beckham?
the best players of all time.
Yeah, probably
Beckham, probably the best right foot I've ever seen.
He was like the best guy for a couple years.
Left-footer, you mean?
Best.
Beckham was right foot. Don't even.
Yeah, right footer. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What about
Where
like
does
the
Beckham
few-
stand in that conversation? Where's he land?
The thing about Beckham is that like what he did was so good, and he was such a good leader too. That's where he stood. Like I hold him and Gerrard in the same like.
So the way
category.
I see Beckham,
He's also got sick
And-
tattoos.
He's got some
here's
nice
the
ones.
comparison
Tattoos
to
do back
hockey.
up his value a little bit.
Yeah, Terry, please decorate.
Fucking Duke, shut up. They're not white, actually. It's beige calm, you fucking prick.
Terry, don't fucking decorate because as soon as you decorate, then I'm gonna be the next one that has to decorate.
Yeah, exactly.
I got
And
a
then
curtain.
The Ty's gonna have to move out of his mom's basement.
There you go.
I like it. It's free.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her I said that.
So the way I
Right,
see
yeah.
Beckham, it's the same way I see Alex Kovalev.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Beckham showed
They're
up
both
every game, though.
super skillful, super goods, but they're just not right up there with GOAT conversation.
Okay, so this is what no, but you can't have too many people in the GOAT conversation. You have like
Or,
three
or
people.
even
and that's it.
Datsuk. I'd say Datsuk Beckham's better compared.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
But
Think
that's
about
about
Beckham.
So
Yeah. Beckham has the best right foot you've ever seen. Like, especially off set pieces, we've seen it. Crazy free kicks, crazy corners.
Yeah,
all that
Datsuk
shit,
has the
right?
best hands.
Datsuk had sickest hands. Oh no, I'm not talking about hockey.
Yeah.
There's a lot of soccer players have something that they do unique. Like Totti had like the best first touch of all time. Like the ball touched his foot and it was like gold. Zidane, the ball was like on a string, man. It's like the ball goes there, it's coming back to him. And Gerrard had a cannon of a shot. Like there's all these players that we don't really we don't talk about because we forget about how good they were and how good they were in positions. Iniesta is somebody that was like super underrated for me growing up. Like Iniesta
He was a really good player.
unbelievable player, and people don't even
Yeah.
realize that. Xabi Alonso, the same thing. Like there's so many guys out there. That
Iniesta was
good.
kind of buried though, right? Like he was kind of behind the big names, right?
Yeah, because he played on such a stacked team. That Barcelona team, they had it was basically Spain.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Yeah,
sure if you
Pujols,
ever noticed.
Ramos, Casillas, what?
I'm not sure if you ever noticed Iniesta's face, but to me, he looks like a dad's.
Yeah,
His
he's
face,
bald.
he looks like a dad with 4 kids.
Yeah,
You
he was
know,
bald for a
that's
while.
what he looks like.
Yo,
he's
you
the
know
Phil
who?
Kessel of soccer.
You want to know the hockey player that epitomized that for me? Chris Phillips.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Chris Phillips. That's
like
a good one.
receding hairline.
He was
First-
dude. He just looked like a dad that has barbecues on Saturdays.
First overall pick, Mark Giordano.
First overall pick.
Kinda-
Yeah.
Giordano,
yeah.
same thing.
I
It's
had to
always
go and look at Chris Phillips' like draft photo to see like that he actually did look like a young person. Even in his draft photo, he looks like he's like 38 years old. He just has hair.
Did you notice that on HockeyDB, if you click on the image, it shows
goes
you
back,
all the
yeah.
images? I didn't know that until I saw
you
it.
could tap,
Duncan
you could tap
Siemens.
through all their pictures.
Oh,
Go what?
understand with
Go
some
look at
skill.
Duncan Siemens. Go look at the progression of his photos. It is fucking alarming.
I'm on it. Duncan Siemens?
Duncan Siemens, Siemens. He was a Colorado pick.
I was gonna say I've never heard of this guy before.
He was a first round pick too. Like he was a fairly highly touted guy. Yeah, dude.
This guy looks baked in every single one of them.
He goes no. It
Might
goes
have
from,
been.
like just a regular young kid getting drafted into the league to like he's getting into like weaker drugs, like he's smoking pot and drinking too much. To then like the hard stuff comes in.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he's a violent offender. It's brutal. Like his photos are crazy.
Fucking Petrie, man.
Did you get a penalty?
Got a power play though.
Yeah.
What happened? There we go.
Good old Perry.
Alex is always complaining. Fuck. Always complaining.
All right, come on.
Always, man. Always, bro. I hope we bring back Perry next year, man.
I hope so too.
Come back.
These fucking assholes.
I love Perry, but there were a few moments this season where he kind of had that look of like, what am I doing here? What is going on?
Like
No,
he's almost embarrassed to play with us.
Yeah, I do want him to stay though, but he's just got like such that like he was once the best in the world or one of the best in the world. He'd won a cup
Hart
like a
Trophy
decade
winner,
and a half
50 goal
ago.
scorer.
Yeah, like a Hart winner and all that, and like now he just kind of like he just
That's not-
seems like one of those vets that if you don't play well, like he's gonna let you know that you're not playing well, which
Yeah.
rocks. I do like that. I do like
But
that.
I've been kind of impressed with like how the vets have talked about this team. Like they're
Yeah.
quite fond of it. And they apparently like they talk very highly of the room. So that's good to know because I've had my concerns about that over the years.
Yeah, everybody that comes in here, they like it here. You know what I mean? There's a lot of guys that say, class act organization. That's what you
Yeah.
want, basically. That's
Yeah.
what you want.
It's first
Like
class
before
treatment
too,
of
like
wages, right?
yeah.
Hey, boys.
What's going
Come
on,
on,
man?
Oh, is Duke in? Means
Welcome
he
to the party.
Alex, change the background. It looks awful.
That's so cool.
I'm doing something right now, and we're all gonna die of laughter.
Look at that. It's fucking afro, man. What's up, boy?
What you do to your hair?
I wore a cap all day, man. That's what fucking happens, man.
Well, I'm wearing a cap and that shit.
Yo,
don't
Duke, you
happen
have
to
to
me.
hide your screen, bro. Your TV.
Yeah,
No,
we're gonna get pulled off of YouTube.
okay, hold on.
Put a background or something.
I'm not gonna stay on very long because I'm about to make some lasagna. How fucking crooked is
Oh, me too, bro. I'm making lasagna.
Look at this. Look how fucking crooked my nose is. Doesn't make any sense.
It's the Italian nose, bro.
Yeah. But I
right.
try to convince my wife. I'm telling her. She says I'm crazy. She says my nose isn't crooked. It's fucking crooked, though.
All right, Spence, Spence, you ready?
Yeah. What up?
You looking?
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Here we go.
What? No fucking way.
Look at this guy, man. This guy looks.
Wild, man.
He looks so fucking stoned. Look at this one. This one right here. He's like, yes.
It's a meth, bro.
This one looks like he wants to murder everybody. This looks like a Florida man. Guy has sex with alligator. This is
Yeah,
what it looks like.
exactly. Man on bath salts found naked having sex with alligator.
You
Yeah,
only,
what that
you
is.
only get the eye bags like that if you're in the club all night, man. That's how.
Yeah, exactly. What about
He
this guy?
did get concussions and shit throughout his career, though, so I know that was probably part of it.
All right, boys. Have a bounce. Have a good one.
All right, man. Thanks for
All
dropping
right.
Take it easy.
All right.
I got actually.
No
I'm gonna
bullshit
check.
for me. Take care. Terry, fucking decorate, please. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be back in 1 second, actually, guys. Hold on.
Uh,
How have they still not scored? They've got 6 minutes in power play. Oh, what's the
Who
penalty?
the Habs?
Yeah, man.
Well, the power play was an issue all year, man. It's like they fixed for a while when what's his name came in. When Burrows came in,
Alex
it's like okay.
Burrows.
Everybody's like, oh, okay, looks like it's fixed, but we don't realize that this is Montreal, the most bipolar fucking hockey team. in
Yeah,
the
it was
world.
gonna be a short fix because we don't have the talent. to sustain them.
It's not necessarily the talent. It's more of you need cohesion, and they don't have it on the power play. Like it looks like everybody's kind of doing their own thing. I don't know what the first thing about running the power play.
But bro, look, we don't have other than Weber, we don't have a player that can actually rip it.
Yeah, you don't have a point, man. You don't have
See-
a kill McCarr.
Yeah, no, and I get that, but like the only issue I have with the power play really is like I do agree. Like, Chris and
lack
I
of
have this
scoring?
conversation all the time. It's the biggest, like when you have star power, that's when you're going to benefit the most is on the power play. But my issue is like they don't even, like you guys said, they don't even look like it's not hard to like get in a zone and pass it around. They can't even do that half the time.
Yeah.
Like it'd be one thing if they're just not converting, but it at least looks like a group of 5 professional athletes doing the thing properly. But like they can't even get in or set up, which is
It looks
weird
like-
because
That's the thing is like it's a patch job. Honestly, we have guys that we brought in some vets, which is great. But the thing is that with these vets is that they're kind of like stuck in their own way. You know what I mean? Not that it's a bad thing. It's more like, okay, are we building around these guys and we're not? Like Barry should be a guy that the power play should be focusing on.
Yep.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Barry's
Not-
really good.
He shouldn't be running the power play, but he should be a key part of the power play. And they don't use him like that. Stahl, they hoped to use him like that, but obviously it's not working out with Stahl. And everybody ripping on Bergevin for going out to get Stahl. You had to go out and get a guy like that. I mean, Stahl is a fucking good player.
Yo, people were not ripping on him all that much when it happened. Like that's
When it happened, exactly, everybody was happy. Yeah, fucking
well,
bipolar fan base.
it's the classic, like, freaking damned if you do, damned if you don't. This
Yeah.
well, not just this fan base, all fan bases, but especially the major ones. They're so quick to forget, like, their initial emotions with certain things. That the moment
Yeah.
it doesn't work out, they're like, well, no shit. Like you said, when we traded for Stahl, everyone was like, oh yeah, Stahl, and then he didn't look good, and everyone's like, how could they trade for Stahl? It's like
Well, that's
you're all
it. And,
pumping this up.
It's important to remember they gave up a pick that they could absolutely afford to give up.
Yeah.
Stahl was a
Yeah.
very effective player last year. And like, yeah, he's 36, and it's possible that the reason he dropped off is because of age. It looks like that's the reason. But like, he was also playing on fucking Buffalo, and everyone was
Yep.
shit on Buffalo.
Yep.
Like,
There's
it was
also
worth,
like
it was
it's
worth the risk.
it's so funny to me like how quickly this fan base forgets stuff, because like at the during the offseason when they made all the moves and they brought the Foley and Allen and Anderson and all that, and like a bunch of the hockey guys are talking about how, like, you know, if this works out, Bergevin might win GM of the year, and then they started off hot and everybody was like screaming like, yeah, Bergevin's a
How come
genius,
then they-
and then they lose, and then they start losing, and everybody, a lot of the same people turned and quickly said, oh, fire Bergevin. I was like,
Did you see that video that Tony Marinaro made when he's yelling at Peter from Côte Saint Luc there?
oh,
he's
but he's
yelling.
always yelling at Peter. No, isn't he always yelling at Peter?
So he I don't know what the topic was, but whatever. It's like, what do you do when you're losing? You double shift your best players. And Tony Marinaro.
Oh
absolutely
yes, I saw that. Yeah. He's like double shit. Yeah, I was on my way to
Double
work. I heard
shit
that.
your best players. Like, okay.
And then they
Thanks,
start singing
genius.
in Italian and stuff.
Yeah. He's a fucking idiot.
He's a
man.
fucking doofus, okay?
Oh my god.
Yo, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put in the lasagna.
All right, have fun, baked lasagna.
Yeah, I gotta check out actually and go help with dinner here.
All right, me
Yeah.
and you, Ty. Me
All
and you,
right,
Ty.
my friend.
Yeah,
Yes, sir,
contact
let's hear it.
Matthew. He's coming on.
Shtib.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
let him know
Stib.
that I'm hopping off.
Ciao, Spence.
All right, take it
Later,
easy.
Spence. Have a good
Everybody,
one, buddy.
talk
All
to
Awesome.
right, Ty. Now it's me and you. What do you really think about Spence?
Okay, now that he's gone, I actually love him more than I think I let off.
Yeah, I'm actually
Nah,
really in love with Spencer.
I
I'm
actually
willing to switch
like,
teams.
it's crazy how like I know we mentioned it when we first all met, but like I just like sent a tweet out one day from my old Max Afinaganov account talking about how, like, yo, if somebody wants to like join up, I'm like, I want to get something started. And I didn't know Spence outside of like a couple Twitter interactions. And then he reached out to me, and I was like, you know who would love to join in? Chris. And then Chris linked us up with you guys, and here we are.
But did Spence know Chris?
No.
So Spence is only knew you through Twitter, random.
Yeah, I know Chris. I've known Chris for like 15, no, not 15 years. How old am I? 26. I've known Chris for like 16 years now. He's like one of my best friends. And then we tried to get a hockey thing started a while ago, like I mentioned
Yeah.
to you. And it just didn't work. We were both too busy with other things going on, and we didn't really know. Like, it's cool to be like, oh, we're gonna write about hockey, but you know, like, we didn't really know how to get it out there, like what steps you had to take outside of just like writing your own opinions on a piece of paper.
Yeah. It's tough
And then
to
it,
put yourself
and,
out there.
you
too.
know what I mean? Exactly. And then it died down. And then I met Spence on Twitter randomly, the power of social media. And then I was like, you know what? I think Chris would love to take another kick at this. So
It's like that, man. It's like,
yeah.
especially with us too, the way we've worked and the way we functioned is like, if you want to do something, let's just do it. You know what I mean? Like,
You just
it's
gotta
an
give
idea.
it a shot.
Yeah, fuck. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like we had, I always talk about this, but we had this one guy. He wanted to come on and write about. He says he had a blog, but it's not really a blog. It's just an Instagram page where he just wrote like a detailed description of what he was posting.
Right.
And it wasn't too in detail. And then he kind of he followed us. I followed him. And then I messaged him. I said, "Hey, you interested? We need a basketball guy." Who's like, I don't want to only talk about basketball. I want to talk about like shoes and weed and stuff. I'm like, even better. Do whatever. Like I basically told him, do whatever you want.
Yeah,
You can write, as long as it's out. And then, 1 week he wouldn't write anything. And then another week he wouldn't write anything. And then like he would call me and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I never met this guy." And he'd call me. He's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just working on something. Whatever. I'm gonna get you something." He writes his first one. We posted it. I mean, I don't think I even posted it because it was so awfully written. And then,
Really?
it was really bad. And then I gave him some pointers. I sent it back to him. And then he never got back to me.
Huh.
And then, so one day I just removed him from the group chat and I never heard from him again.
That was it, huh?
Yeah, it's random.
That's what I'm saying.
But
It's
if it works out, it works out.
Exactly. It worked. You gotta at a certain point you throw shit at the wall and see what sticks.
That's it exactly.
But surprised. I'm surprised he just like left it though on red. I mean, I guess it's like one of those things where it's like those classic like every guy wants to own a bar at some point. It's like every guy
Yeah.
wants to say that they're gonna like write and blog and like do a
Everybody and their
podcast.
sister has a new podcast.
You know what I
Like,
mean? And it's like,
yeah.
and then it's a great idea, and then you realize that like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's not for me. You know?
Yeah.
So that's like, yeah.
And the thing is that with this stuff is that you have to be super consistent, and that's what
Yeah.
consistency is the most important thing. Even if it's like a day, 2 days late, as long as it's out, that's all
Right,
that matters.
yeah.
And that's the part about this. Like we're like a small. When we talk about hot sauce sports, like we're really small in such like a diluted big world. You know what I mean? There's so many different blogs and bloggers and podcasts and stuff like that. So you're trying to find your space in there.
Yeah.
You have no space for inconsistencies.
Well, especially, yeah. Sorry, I
That's what it is.
didn't mean to cut you off, man.
Oh, no worries, man. I was done. But I'm having fun, man. I think our team is super good, and it's like I like doing these lives too. I want to do these a lot more often to get more exposure for everybody.
Yeah,
Instead
I
of doing
love
the basketball ones. Yeah, and even like I was telling Alex too, he's like, oh, but not everybody can commit. I'm like, but it doesn't matter if everybody can commit for the full game. Like I get it. Some guys want to watch the game. Like Spence likes to watch game a little differently than I do.
Yeah.
I like to watch it and just react to big moments and watch the game. I don't know anything about X's and O's in hockey, so I can't sit there and be like, oh, they ran the trap this way. Like I don't give a fuck. I couldn't give.
Right.
I want the puck to get in the net, and that's it.
See, but that's like,
go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say like that's what makes sports fun sometimes though, is that you don't give a shit about that stuff. Like sometimes I think that like, and I do this with hockey. I'm a little guilty with this in hockey, where like I love the sport so much that I sometimes I forget that at the end of the day it's just I'm just watching a bunch of people that I have no control over do something I really like, and you just have to be able to sit there and be like, sometimes this is gonna hurt my feelings, but sometimes this is also gonna rock. You know what I mean? And like I recently got into football. But I've just I don't know how the fuck it works. I don't know what they're doing on the field. I know that when you go in the end zone, you get 6 points. When you kick it through the uprights, you get a point, an extra point, or if you kick it, you get 3. Like I know.
Did you pick a team?
Yeah, the Bengals.
Oh my god, the
Literally
worst,
everyone's
man.
reaction. No, so I picked that because my buddy at work, he was trying to get me into football for a while, and I was like, like that old cliche of like it's a lot of stopping and going, and like it's a little slow. It's a little slow. Like if you're not invested or if you don't really like it, like it's I get it. But he like finally was like, "Hey, Ty," he's like, "just pick a team and just give it a shot." Plus, he was like, "We'll bet. We'll like play. We work together every Sunday." He's like, "We'll play some bets on games on Sundays." I was like, "All right, we're betting. I'm in." So then, I was like, "But I can't pick like, I'm not gonna pick the Chiefs. I'm not gonna. And then I thought of one of my other friends in high school who he didn't know anything about hockey, and then his friends had like the same kind of conversation with him, and then so he was like, "Screw it. If I'm gonna start from the bottom." And he picked
that's
Oilers.
it. Yeah.
So I was like, screw it. Who's not good? And who has like a guy that I know? And I was like, I know Joe Burrow.
Hey, there you go.
I'm a Bengals guy now. So
that the Bengals, the thing is the way you got to pick your team is jerseys, number one. Because you can't walk around with an ugly jersey. You can't walk around with an ugly t-shirt. The Bengals have the ugliest uniforms I've ever seen in my life.
I know. I realized that afterwards. I was like, shit, cool idea. Maybe eventually if they ever get around to like changing them.
You should have jumped on Cleveland if you were staying in Ohio.
The Cleveland one rocks.
I love the Cleveland jerseys. The all brown. Oh
yeah. But I mean, like maybe they change them. A lot of these teams have like those color rush ones, which are pretty cool.
Yeah, like the Bengals color rush isn't that bad. It's all white. It has the black, the tiger marks on it. The Bengal marks.
Plus, I think I think Joe Burrow is really cool. I think that guy rocks.
Like, I'm a big Joe Burrow guy, yeah, for sure.
Like there's just something about like that. Ever since I saw, again, it sounds so like cliche, but ever since I saw that GIF of him in LSU walking through the smoke with the cigar in his mouth, I was like, this guy gets it. This is a guy. This is a superstar. This guy knows how to be in the spotlight.
This guy, guaranteed fucks.
Probably. Plus, Brendan Gallagher likes him. I figured Brendan Gallagher's got pretty good taste, so. I like Brendan Gallagher. I like the Bengals.
Why, Brendan Gallagher's a Bengals fan?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a Bengals fan.
He
tweets about them a lot, so.
He does?
Yeah.
Such a random team. I mean, listen. I mean, at his age, Ocho Cinco was probably super popular back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
So like, why not? I don't mind. Like, if you're gonna pick a random team, it's good. It's a smart way of thinking. Start at the bottom and work your way up. Like, go through the shit that everybody else did. Like the Chiefs
Right.
sucked for a while.
Right.
So you don't like us when we're good. Like us when we suck. And then when
Right.
when we become good, then then reap
Yeah.
the benefits.
See, that's the thing. That's like you made me think of like go through the shit. I remember what was it? Vegas, like the not the first year there in the league, but the second year where they didn't make the Cup Finals and they got eliminated from the playoffs, and like a bunch of their fans are talking about how like, oh, the officiating, oh, the rule, the league, blah blah blah. And I was like,
Fuck
you're way
you.
too new here. You're way too. You got to come in and pick all these gems from all these other teams. You made the Stanley Cup final your first year. You don't get to complain. You just got here.
We've been waiting 26
Yeah.
fucking years to make the Stanley
Yeah.
Cup Finals.
And we've dealt with some crap.
Some
You don't get to
shit.
throw a fit the moment something doesn't go your way, man.
Listen
Not.
here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm telling
Stay in
you.
your fucking mansion in Vegas,
Seriously.
wherever the fuck you're from.
Yeah,
And there's so many. And listen, it's a cool team to root for. The Vegas
Oh, it
Golden
is.
Knights. Yeah.
it is.
If I was like a new hockey fan, if I was a new hockey fan, like if I came into the league today, I'd probably go Chicago.
Yeah, but you're picking them at a rough point.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
they got some
Yeah.
nice flash. Maybe go like somebody. I think like Calgary.
Calgary, yeah. Or
I think Calgary. Yeah, Vegas would be a decent one too, but they're a
Colorado
little
would be
bit
an
too.
obvious one.
Colorado would be a very obvious one, but it's a fucking nice one because they got
Tampa.
some studs on that team.
They've got
Tampa, too soon.
Yeah.
Too early.
Yeah.
Islanders, not a flashy team, not a lot of fans out there. The Islanders fans, the ones that are fans, are really diehard
They're crazy. They love
because
their
they've
team.
stuck through some shit. Islanders
They-
are like
Yep,
hardest working fan base in sports. Fuck the Islanders.
they're giving nothing. They're giving absolute. They're giving 2 rinks and both of them suck. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine having 2 home arenas and neither of them are good. Forget it.
Which fan base has had it the worst in the last 20 years in the 21st century in all sports?
In all sports.
Okay, let's say hockey. Let's go hockey first.
I was gonna say, okay, hockey first. You gotta probably throw
The Leafs.
Edmonton.
Edmonton has had first pick after first pick.
Yes,
after
but as
first
a
pick.
fan base, that's gotta.
I
Wouldn't
guess
that
yeah.
make it worse because you all had all these chances? Like that's the thing when we were talking about the Oilers before. The thing that drives me the craziest about that team is that when you have the 2 pieces like McDavid and Draisaitl up front, it's almost fundamentally difficult to make a bad team around that. Like,
Yeah, that's a good point.
like you literally just have to kind of like slot in okay players, and it'll probably work out.
Like they have
Okay,
one
so-
play where they drop it back to McDavid and he just brings it
Right,
up to
right.
the neutral zone.
Yeah.
And it works like 80% of the time.
Yeah, and like that's great. You gotta like work with it, but like that's why I think it's gotta hurt to be an Oilers fan because like it's all the first round picks that didn't work out, and then on
From
top with how they-
Eberle
yeah,
to Yakupov,
What is up, boys?
Hall, what's going on,
Puljujarvi.
bro?
Puljujarvi Jensen, we'll say.
I brought some
yeah.
fresh almonds from the almond tree.
There it
They
is.
have an almond tree. Almonds grow out of a tree?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I thought they grew out of the ground. I thought they were seeds.
I don't know, man. But yeah, we have here in Bakersfield, California, they grow fucking almonds. It's a very big almond producer.
What kind of
love
lasagna
almonds.
are you dealing with here? Meat lasagna?
Of course,
Almond
meat,
lasagna.
meat, cheese, and everything, bro.
Yeah, all right, man. It's good stuff. I'm not gonna knock a good veggie lasagna, like a good vegetable lasagna. That's a spot too.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I need the meat, bro.
All kinds of meat.
Josh Anderson meat.
We were just saying which fan base has had the worst 20 years, has suffered the most in the
in the
last
NHL.
21st century in the NHL.
Buffalo.
Oh, that's a good
Buffalo's
guess.
not a bad choice either. Actually.
Yeah, we were saying
Yeah.
Edmonton, maybe Islanders, Toronto. Toronto in the
yeah.
last 5 years has been pretty bad.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, I mean, I can't really feel bad, right?
I
It's
guess,
one
yeah.
of those ones where I'm like,
Fuck
yeah,
Christian.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, oh, they suck again. Oh no.
Ah,
Oh,
shucks.
real shame. Like,
But the thing is,
it's
I
so
will say-
bad. Your fan base is so nice. I feel so bad for all of you.
That's the thing. That's the bad thing about Leafs, though, is their fan base, and the same thing with Toronto Raptors. Like, I don't hate the Toronto Raptors. I've hated on them because I hate their fucking fan base more than anything in the world. But it's the same thing with hockey. Like, it's like when they're good, it's we're the best. We're Habs suck, all this shit. And all of a sudden, it's like they lose in the first round, and it's because it's the refs' fault or the Bruins were better or whatever. What were you saying?
Terry, remember when we were at fucking Rogers and that year when Raptors won the championship?
I was the only one hating on it.
So many randos with their We the North flags or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? You watch basketball?
Yeah, all of a sudden, all of a sudden. I know guys that were like diehard other teams, like fans of other teams before, and the Raptors started making a run. They're at games, fucking yelling, ripping off their Kawhi jerseys, like relax, man. You were a Warriors fan 2 years ago. Like,
I love that. I love it when there's almost something inspiring of people who are just unapologetically bounce around franchises. I'm a Warriors fan. I find it so funny when I talk to, like, I know people who are like, I'll talk to them like, oh, you like sports? I'm like, yeah, I like football, I like hockey, and I like baseball. And I'm like, oh, like, who are your teams? And they're like, oh, I like the Yankees, I like the Blackhawks, and I like the Patriots. Like when the Patriots.
Of course,
like, oh, okay, so
there you get it. So you were born in 2011.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So funny.
But the thing is, and it's so true. Like that, the one guy I was talking about, I called him. I'm like, aren't you? He was talking about the Chargers, like as if he was a fan. I'm like, aren't you like a Packers fan? His name is number 12 everywhere. When he played football, he was number 12. Yeah. He's a Rodgers guy. He's a huge Pack. He has a Packers jersey, everything. I'm like, aren't you a Packers fan? He's like, no, that Packers are my NFC team. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me.
It's so funny.
Listen, like fandom is one thing. It's it's like you're obsessing over something you're never going to be a part of, technically.
Yeah.
But you are a part of it to a certain extent. And if you're just jumping on every bandwagon, then are you a real fan? You just say you're a fan of the sport. You know what I mean?
That's fine. Just say it.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro. Sports are fun. They're meant to be fun. But this whole I'm a big Warriors fan.
Like I grew up liking the Pacers because I like Reggie Miller. When Reggie Miller retired, I still followed the Pacers, and they had some guys that I like followed, and I'm still a Pacers fan to a certain extent. But I'm more of like an individual fan in basketball. Like I'm a fan of Giannis because he's Greek. I associate myself to him. But I'm still like, if people ask me like, I'm a fan of, I follow the Pacers. That's what I say.
I'm a fan of Luka Doncic. So
there you go. Yeah, like I like Luka too. Why wouldn't I be a Dallas Mavericks fan? I'm a Cowboys fan. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't I be a Mavericks fan? I like Luka. I'd buy his jersey. I have a Giannis jersey.
Yeah, I want to buy it. I actually want to buy it.
Yeah, 77 is a sick number. But yeah, just to say, it's like it's okay to be a fan of the sport. You don't have to necessarily pick a team.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I know guys that like guys I grew up playing football with. They never picked a team. They just like, I like Peyton Manning. So they like Peyton Manning. Nothing wrong with liking Peyton Manning. Nothing wrong with liking Russell Wilson. And if he switches teams, if you want to buy his jersey, go ahead.
Yeah. I wish I was more of a jersey guy. Yeah,
I mean, I'm not a huge like if I can't wear the jersey to sleep, I'm not buying it.
I think my thing is it's two things. They're very expensive. And I'm also like a bit of a smaller guy. So like even like I envy Chris because when Chris wears a jersey, it's like freaking, it looks good. When I wear a jersey, I look like a little kid wearing his dad's shirt. So like I just like look like I'm just tagging along for the ride. Like my work was like, you can wear jerseys at work if you want this week, and I was so fired up. And then I put one on, and I was like, oh, like.
Yeah, Alex, a message from the gallery: don't chew into the mic.
Which gallery?
Text messages. I got a text. It's like, tell your colleague to stop chewing into the mic.
Fine.
There you go. I was listening to Ty, and I was like, I couldn't hear you. Then when I get the message, I'm like, that's all I can hear. What were we just saying, Ty? Sorry, I was
not.
I was distracted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I said, if I can't wear it to sleep, but you know what? I would rock the fuck out of a nice baseball jersey though.
You see that's the one sport where I think they come in so many different sizes, and you can like button them up and unbutton them. Like I tried basketball jerseys, but like
You have to
one
have nice
foot-
arms.
Yeah, exactly. I have one football jersey, and it's a kid's one,
Oh, okay,
Which
so it's
is-
nice and tight.
which is fine, but like the numbers are small. Like it's very obviously a kid's
Yeah.
jersey. Which like whatever, I don't care. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, you know, like I don't care, but like low
Like
key,
how?
kind of.
When are you gonna wear a football jersey? Like what? In what moment
Right?
do you wear a football jersey?
Never. I bought it because actually I think my coworker bought it for me. But yeah, but baseball ones are nice. Plus you get like they're very simple. Sometimes jerseys are a little too much where it's like they're cool when you're playing the sport or when you're at a game or at like an event. But like
Yeah.
why would I just like walk around in
Yo,
public?
Matthew's coming on a thing.
Stib,
Well, yeah, Stib. I always forget his name.
because it's hard to say. What's that? What's the first jersey you ever got, Ty? Gift or bought?
No, it was definitely a gift when I was younger. What was it? Probably. Honestly, actually, no. I think I bought my first one. I think it was an Andre
There
Kostitsyn
you
Habs
go.
jersey.
There I am.
Which one was it? Andre what?
Kostitsyn.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was.
40
I have it right there.
46.
Actually, the year that they had the All Star game. It's got the patch and all that.
See, I've owned 3 Habs jerseys my entire life.
Right.
Pierre Turgeon, I had it made at the Bell Center. Not at the Bell Center. At the remember they used to have that Habs kiosk and at Fairview. I don't know if you guys are old enough.
Yeah,
It's
where
behind,
Liv is
right
now.
behind where you work.
Yeah.
It's right next to the old food court or the new food court.
Oh, upstairs. Yeah.
Upstairs, like when you're
Yeah.
walking, you know where the Gracian's Cafe is?
Yeah.
It's like right next to that, and that's where like they used to do like a bunch of Hab stuff. It was like a little boutique, and so I had it made there. Pierre Turgeon with the C, Koivu, which I still have.
Yep.
Actually, I had a plain old school jersey, and then I went to Koivu's comeback game, his last game in Montreal, playing when he was playing for Anaheim,
Right.
and they were doing like a thing for Koivu, so I had it printed there. I got the 11 with the C on it, and then I bought a Galchenyuk jersey when he got drafted. I still have that. I've tweeted at him a few times so he can sign it and send it back to me, but he hasn't answered.
He's not gonna sign it, Terry. Forget it.
I'll just bring it to him. Like I told him I'll pay for everything. I'll pay for all the postage. You can save your money for all your extracurricular activities. You know?
What is up, Stib? The fastest
is
TV
up?
in West
What's
Island.
going on,
Yeah.
man?
What's everyone's time at? Well, what do I have to back up to now?
Stib is like ahead of the game. That's how
Yeah,
fast
like,
he is.
I'm living in the future.
I don't know what the time
I'm
is.
18.
18.
Okay, I'm at 1757. So tell me when.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's there's a face off.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Engval's going to the bench, I think.
All right, just let me know. 1757. Suzuki right now for me.
Yeah,
it's
Lekkonen
all-
is out for the rest of the game, by the way.
Yeah, you
yeah,
got
probably concussion, eh?
Yeah, look, it didn't look good.
Is it coming up?
Oh yeah. What? Yeah. Sorry, we passed it.
Okay.
I was reading a dumb message. That's why.
So wait, what time are you guys at?
44, 43,
44,
42.
43. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm at 1720. So just let me know.
I'll tell you.
All right.
I'm only looking at the clock, Stib.
Yeah, thank
I don't
you.
even know what's happening. Right now.
No, perfect.
I'm at 17:48.
Oh, you're late too. Fuck.
30.
Yeah, me and Ty are on the same speed here.
10 seconds.
Nice. I'm gonna ruin the goal for you, like you did for us the other night, Alex. If Anderson.
Okay,
scores.
so do it then.
Go
I don't
ahead,
care.
man. Go ahead.
Yeah, perfect.
yeah, go now, Stib.
Okay, I'm at 17, 16,
Yeah.
15.
We're good.
Perfect.
Look at that teamwork.
There
Watch
it
me
is.
catch up now.
I also have my dad watching upstairs, so I think I'll know if there's a goal scored or not.
Ty, were you watching last time? Did you realize that Stib has the fastest TV in the West Island?
I do. It's like I haven't met a single person now that's ahead of me. Like,
Name
seriously.
one. Name one. Go. Thanks. Appreciate
There you go.
it.
There's nobody.
Fuck. Kerfoot, man. He's got some speed on him.
Fuck you guys. Oh my god, Price is saved, eh? Watching that live was something.
Yeah, fucking Price is saved.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
This game's gonna end 2-1, all in the third period. Actually, I'm gonna go 1 goal in the in the second, and then 2 goals in the third.
I'm gonna have a hot take and say Montreal's game-winning goal is gonna be scored on the power play.
Oh,
They
hot take.
finally
Hot take.
break through.
Hot take.
I don't think the Habs are winning another game in this series, man.
I
Oh.
mean,
That's very
I mean,
bold, man.
they
Very bold.
They've looked fine tonight.
like Suzuki doesn't look himself. Gallagher doesn't look himself, in my opinion, and that's probably because they're like, he's playing with the rust right now. But
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fucking Perry almost injured Price, man.
why is there a penalty?
So we didn't talk about it last time, but if you're Perry, do you have to fight Foligno?
I don't. I mean, I think it squashes the beef, and I think that's what Foligno was telling him. But I don't think he should have fought. He didn't deserve that.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
Technically,
completely
Perry didn't fight.
accidental.
Wait, who'd you say? Perry? Or yeah, Perry. Yeah, he didn't fight. He just pretty much took it.
Yeah, I mean he looked at him too. That's a bad play.
Oh no way!
How's that? Oh my god!
That was on
You know what
Perry.
happened? I knew exactly what happened at the first intermission. The NHL actually called the refs and were like, "What the fuck? How is it that Montreal has 3 power plays in the first? We
Man,
need Canada's team in the finals."
speaking of fucking who Perry just bounced, Simmons. How about Norman Flynn saying trade Suzuki for Simmons?
Yeah, he got some all-time great takes, man.
What's wrong with him now?
Shtib, share the stream if you haven't yet
Share it. How do I do that?
on Facebook.
Uh,
Go to the Facebook. You'll see
Facebook, Twitter,
you'll see the post
retweets.
there.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh, man,
retweet
if
and
they-
post.
If they score on this power play,
Where do people go to see this anyway?
YouTube, Facebook,
Okay.
YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Yeah.
yeah, and Twitter.
Fuck off, my phone.
Alex, when you left before, we had 8 people on.
Really?
Yeah,
That's nice.
I didn't see the numbers last time. I think we had a couple hundred.
We had 332 views.
Nah, there
Game
you go.
1? Really?
Yeah.
Or was it game 2?
Game 2. Game 1, we didn't do anything,
No.
did we?
No,
Yeah,
game
game
1 we did.
one.
Yeah, it was
Game
game
two
2 we didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Facebook.
Shtib, we got to get Zhang on for some basketball stuff.
Zhang, man. We still have to fucking record our episode. Zhang. This guy's at the
We
beach
still
right
haven't
now.
recorded?
No. It's always
they-
late night with this guy.
They play. They post on Wednesdays anyway. But either way, we're gonna go a day late, so you guys have time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because
Okay,
Healthy
perfect.
Scratch was late, so they're going tomorrow.
Weekly
Weekly
sauce.
Sauce is late. We're gonna go Wednesday, and then you
Those are
guys will
get-
go
Or
Thursday.
Thursday? Okay. So I could get the video in for you Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah.
Perfect.
Yours is the longest one to edit because it's so heavy, the file, because I have so many things going.
Oh, yeah?
Just to render it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna find a way to fix it though.
Okay.
But I have fun. Honestly, I have fun editing, so it really doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
And I listen to your guys' show. It's like you guys and We've Got Balls too.
Yeah.
I do the same thing for both of you guys. And I listen to the show that way. So if there's anything you want to change, you just let me know and I'll change it.
Oh, it seems good.
Okay, cool.
Ah,
The goal is to get a studio.
yeah?
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
We want to get a studio and like a little mini office with just like a podcast studio in the back.
Oh, like everyone has. Oh, yeah. So everyone just comes into the studio on their scheduled date of recording or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll have a producer there that records it and edits it live and then posts it.
That'd be awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. I'd say probably by the end of the year, we'll probably have an idea of what we want to do, and then 2022 we'll have the studio.
Wicked.
Yeah.
It sucks that I won't be there.
Well, I mean, your job is virtual anyway. Either way, like for Weekly Sauce, like even if I'm in the studio, we'll just put you on camera or something.
Weekly porno.
Weekly porno. And then when you, if you come into town, then just come in studio.
Of course.
Yeah, I might be
Oh,
virtual
I
too if I end up going to school in Toronto.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do?
Ryerson, the
What are you gonna
sports media. They have like
Yes.
yeah, really good sports media.
Yeah,
program.
gonna say-
it's where Jay Honorate went.
a lot of
All those
people went there.
TSN guys went there.
You want to work for TSN or what?
Well, fuck, I take that business sports media is so tough. You take what you get.
We were just talking about it with Ty. It's like it's such a diluted market, especially what we do, kind of thing. It's like
Mhm.
we're a small fish in the biggest diluted market
Exactly.
on the internet. You know,
It's like everyone has a fucking podcast. You know,
everybody
so-
has a podcast, everybody has a blog, so it all depends on how you stand out, right? And that's
Yeah.
why I wanted these lives are key. And we've seen it work for like friends of our show,
Mhm.
and we've gone on their lives. They're called Tarps Off. They're based out of
yeah.
like Toronto and Hamilton and stuff. Great guys, and they man, just this last year, they do lives almost every night, and they've grown crazy amounts.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Someone has a feedback on their mic. Alex, are you playing something on your phone?
Oh, that's not me.
Oh, it's me. I have the TV blasting probably.
there you
that's why. I'll turn it down. What about now?
No, you're good. That's another thing. I can't stand Toronto sports.
Yeah, the Blue Jays, man. They get
Fuck the
hyped
Blue
up so
Jays.
much, and then it's like they'll be a 500 team probably.
Yeah,
at best.
it's like every time if I watch TSN and I didn't watch any baseball, I would think the Blue Jays are winning the league every year.
Yeah, yeah, literally the way they hype them up. It's the pitching though, like the pitching stinks. But you can read Matt McKenzie's blogs to stay up to date on that. There you go.
I think Matt's gonna come on. No, Matt and John. They said they're gonna come on for the
I
third.
think John said the third. Yeah.
I'm gonna bow out after the second. I'm actually working right now.
Dusty Emu.
At the porno, that's where you're working.
We need this guy to score.
We do fuck. I'd take anyone fuck right now. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, man, he's my goal, man.
Alex, I can't even see my seats from there. That's how high they are. But they're good seats, though. I like.
Yeah,
the
they're
seats.
6 sits. Sick.
Shoot that! Oh, for
What are the Habs signing KK next year?
to a bridge for sure.
Yeah, I know, but what are we talking about?
I think three per year.
3? Yeah, I was saying like 275.
Something like that. Like I don't know how we can go in there and ask for more.
I think it's gonna be like 3 years,
Oh,
3
stop him.
million. I don't know.
Can you go bridge deal 3 years? Isn't there a max?
Yeah.
I think it's no. You can do 2 years too. 2
Yeah.
years and
But in KK's case, I think it's gonna be 3.
yeah. Like Line was signed to 2 years in Winnipeg. I remember.
If he takes a 1 year deal, it'll be like 3 years. But if he goes 3 years, then they'll probably drop it like 2.5.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think he's better off doing that.
What do you pay Suzuki though next year?
They're gonna have to pay Suzuki, and
Like
they're
a
gonna
lot.
give him. They're gonna
Lock
give
him up 8 years.
I'm looking at like a Pacioretty contract when he signed his first contract
Oh,
with the
that's-
Habs. It was like 4.5.
Nylander scored.
Shit. That's fucking shit, Nylander. Sick hair though. Nylander looks weird.
Like, looks
What
like
is this?
looks like one of your porn stars.
What do you do on that, man? What can you do? Fucking.
Wow, let me see this. What happened here?
He just turns and rips,
Deflection.
man.
Screen, everything shots, badass.
Off
Oh, I got
Galchenyuk.
tipped. I got fucking deflected.
Galchenyuk tip.
No way Galchenyuk scored.
Yeah.
No, that's the
Yep.
one guy I want to score.
No, wasn't it Kerfoot?
Nope, Galchenyuk.
Galchenyuk tip.
Chucky. Now he's got to sign my jersey.
Screw him.
Was that Galchenyuk? It says Nylander right now, but they might change
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna. Yeah, they're gonna change it.
It might have hit the defenseman's
maybe.
leg. Hopefully. I don't want to see that one next to
Aw.
fucking
Like, what is
come on,
going on right now? These
Bryce,
boys are
wake
just-
the fuck up, man.
Probably there's a dead giveaway right in front of that.
Did you see Dreisaitl's pass yesterday to Cassian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got hard just watching it.
Yeah, did you see the kind of Oilers blow a
Yeah.
3-goal lead late in the third? Like,
Yeah.
so bad. We should have been. Oh, imagine us against the Oilers. It could have been a sweep, probably. Like we would have dominated the Oilers.
Just fucking park the bus and against the
Like,
first line, and
fuck.
then just pinch
Literally.
against every other line.
Philip Deneau would have been just.
Fucking
coming down
Darnell
for
Nurse
David.
looks like a revolving door spinning
Yeah.
around like this. Fuck.
And then our bottom six would just absolutely eat up Edmonton's bottom six.
Come on, Gallagher, fucking do something, Gallagher, man. Like Gallagher needs to do something. Just
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if he
has
does
that.
something, the team is like everybody's ready to go, smelling salts.
that's what I'm saying. He's not looking at it like his usual self. Shots 14-7 in shots.
I have a buddy who looks exactly like Jeff Muzzin.
Jake Muzzin.
Jake Muzzin. Like I was thinking Jeff Petrie. The other day I said Tyson Yari instead of
Tyson Yari.
instead of Tyson
Tyson
Barry.
Barry, yeah.
And is it Yari or is it Jari?
Jari.
Could be either or, I guess. Someone needs to hit somebody, like just annihilate somebody right now.
Like, I thought Montreal was supposed to be the physical team here, and they're not really showing it.
They're not because they can't get deep.
And
They
now,
can't
like,
get deep at all.
Toronto's defense sucks still, in my mind, man.
They have nobody. They have no pure number one defense.
Like that Sandine and Bogosian line, I don't know how they're not eating those guys up right now.
Talk about fucking bald. Look at Bogosian. You see that guy's fucking Q on his head?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been
Yeah,
blessed,
dude.
man. I've
This
been
guy
blessed
rocks
with
the
this, man.
helmet outside, too.
Hey, Zach, you don't have to wear your helmet outside. Yeah, I know, but it's for style, bro.
No, but like I do.
This is how they wear it in Toronto.
This is actually how we did in Tampa.
You wore a helmet in plus
In Florida?
20, plus
Wait,
30
yeah.
degree weather.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's like, it was actually Stamkos' idea. You know, playoff thing. Whole team was doing it, I swear.
It was like a playoff thing.
Yeah.
We're in July.
That's funny. You're the only one I've seen with pictures in Florida with that well. That's crazy.
Even Patty Maroon was wearing it. Yeah, all the
Yeah,
boys.
oh
All the
my
boys.
God.
All the boys did it, boys.
Oh my god. John Cooper, I mean the whole coaching staff.
Fucking
We're
Alex
not doing that in
and
Toronto? We're not doing it in Toronto, guys?
Alex and Tyler, like these guys are cracked.
Crack.
I haven't even gotten cracked yet. Oh, that's a big hit right there. Yeah, we need Big Dick Josh to fucking do some shit.
Of course.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Ty, before
What's up?
when we were talking about like expectations when the event happens versus the result. And we're talking about when the Habs signed Stahl and everybody liked it and now they hate it. It's the same thing with Anderson too. Everybody's like, oh, he's injured. And now that when he started off the season, is like, oh, best signing of the year. And then he kind of slowed down a bit and they're like, oh, we need more out of Anderson. It's like, okay. Everybody, there's always a
fan
fucking
base-
criticism.
This
Yeah,
family
oh,
is
yeah.
all over the place. It really doesn't matter. Like the moment you slip up for like a minute, there are people who are going like, maybe they just don't have it anymore. Well, maybe it's just sports, and sports are weird. Like
Mhm.
it was. I tweeted though a while ago. I made a deal with myself that ever since I saw people talking about last year how the team should trade Gallagher, I was like, I'm just gonna check out like this. Whenever people talk about who should be
Gallagher.
traded next, like yes, let's trade it Gallagher. Come on, guys.
Yeah, everybody's like, let's get rid of Gallagher, the only guy that has a heartbeat on this fucking team.
Right.
I mean that's every
Like-
big market team. Toronto fans probably go nuts.
Oh,
trade Nylander, trade
Yeah, they do want to trade Nylander. That's the wild.
Yeah.
They do, yeah. Well, they're gonna have to.
Well, some of them,
Like,
not
he's-
all of them.
if they want to keep Morgan Ryan. There's no way they can keep Morgan Ryan in my eyes.
No,
Well,
there's
they-
no way.
Unless
have
they
to.
trade unless they like destroy their whole team.
But I don't know. Chris kind of talks in the way that like they don't think they're planning on keeping Riley.
No, that
Who do they have in the pipeline coming up?
Timothy
Sandin
Liljegren?
and Liljegren. That's
But like Liljegren hasn't really showed anything. I mean, this is what his fourth or like fifth year now as a
Yeah.
professional.
yeah. He's been here for a minute.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with like a defenseman, especially like a shutdown
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, that takes time.
Like
to
taking his
develop.
time. Like look at a guy like Ryan Ellis, man. Remember Ryan Ellis in Team Canada for the juniors? He's
Yeah.
unreal.
Yeah.
And then like 6 years later, he's like on the like second pairing of the Preds, and he's playing amazing. You know what I mean? So he's like the ultimate example.
This is ridiculous, man. Just absolute domination. right
It,
now.
it honestly, it looks like they're an AHL team.
How are you guys getting dominated by Wayne Simmons right now, though?
Especially this first line, like Danos, Anderson, Toffoli. How are you getting hemmed in right now?
I know they're tired, but like just like get a penalty
Chip
at this
Alex.
point. Price is
No, fuck,
exhausted.
Just ice it. Oh, and then you got Shea Weber out there too.
Yo,
Perfect.
this is brutal.
I need the fucking oxygen tank.
Says the guy with the Weber jersey behind him in the poster.
Yeah, but that's when he got traded here when he was 31. Now the guy can't play and he's 35. Like that's the biggest drop off ever.
Okay, so Luca
Dano
Scott,
Chera's like 40.
Luca Scott and I. He's the host of We've Got Balls there on Hot
Mhm.
Sauce, and he's a very pro Subban, right? He's like it was
Yeah.
a dumb trade. We lost the trade, all that shit.
Oh
So,
God.
There was this website called the PK Subban Tracker when they got traded. I don't know if you guys know this website.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it.
And what Weber's dominating him now?
Every year, statistically,
Yeah.
Weber was better. Every year,
Yeah, Subban's totally
Plus-
dropped off.
plus minus, even the year after, plus minus goals, assists, name it. Weber was better, and everybody's saying, "Oh, but look, he never brought the team to the Stanley Cup." Subban, everybody's like, "How come Subban made the Stanley Cup with the Preds the year after, and they never made it with Weber?" First of all, I never said Subban was bad.
No.
Second of all, Weber is a completely different player than Subban is. Subban is more an offensive player, and yet Weber has more points. Okay, and Weber's doing it on a shitty team. Not only that, is that Subban wasn't the top defenseman on his team, not even close to being the top defenseman on his team.
No, that was a
There was-
loaded blue line.
So I'm gonna read these off to you here.
Yossi, Ekholm, Ellis.
Since the trade, PK Subban has played 364 games. Shea Weber has played 291 games. Shea Weber has 62 goals. PK Subban has 54. Weber has 92 assists. Subban has 137. So,
Plus
points
points per
wise,
game.
yeah, whatever. It's almost a wash. Points wise, he has almost 50 points more, Subban. But Weber's a plus 35, and Subban is a minus 22.
Yeah.
The year when did he get traded? 2016, I think. Yeah, the year that they got traded, Subban played 66 games, 10 goals, 30 assists. Weber 17 goals, 25 assists, plus 20. Subban was a minus 8. So don't fucking tell me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the records of the teams too. Pretty even that year. There's nothing that tells me in any of this that Subban was a better player than Weber, and it wasn't a good trade for the Habs. Nothing.
Yeah. I don't
Absolutely
think.
nothing.
Yeah, I just don't think people expected Subban to drop off so hard.
Well, he got injured too. There's that.
I
Bring
actually
the-
expected him to drop off.
Yeah.
He's a player that really relied on his speeds, and his speed just dropped off. And we saw his skills, his real skills show, his hockey IQ. And
Big moment player too, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So to me, it was inevitable for him to have a drop off. He was a guy that was going to drop off in his 30s because, like I said, speed is what was helping him. Just like probably Victor Mete. I hate saying his name, but
Oh my god.
Jeez.
What do you have to say about fucking Victor Mete?
just like Victor Mete, right now what's saving him is his speed.
Yeah.
I hope so. The guy's 5'4".
Imagine
Yeah,
what's really helping him is his physicality.
Imagine if the guy couldn't skate. I still think Subban, if he came to Montreal for 1 year, he would have a crazy season.
Alex, what's your time out on the game?
6:35-34.
3 seconds ahead. I'm not touching anything though.
Fucking shit, man.
Come on, Suzuki.
That's it.
Scores.
What? Oh my
There
god.
it
Alex! Again,
is.
Alex!
Fucking
Again?
Trent Alex.
Fuck
Alex, you're supposed to be ahead of us.
Big Dick Nick.
You're supposed to be ahead of us.
What the hell? Another
Superior
goal.
propane.
Fuck, another goal ruined by Alex. Fuck.
I swear to God,
Miami.
I swear to God, I will use my powers of the fastest TV and ruin the whole game for all three of you. I'll be 30 seconds ahead. I swear to God.
Bro, Nick Suzuki is such a beautiful shot, bro.
Finally, man, this guy has been a ghost fuck for the past
He's
two
a-
games, three
Bro,
games.
he's a future Montreal Canadian GOAT.
Yeah, nice fucking shot.
Sorry, people who think Cake is gonna end up on the first line, but no, Suzuki is the future.
Hey man, I think at worst, Kinke is our third line center. I mean, which is not
Yeah,
terrible,
he's
but,
gonna be like a Lars Eller, you know.
but I mean, it's still a third overall pick. Could have been Brady Kachuk on that right wing there. Gallagher,
Yeah.
Brady. Oh,
You imagine Brady with Caulfield on the line?
and then Gallagher on that team too. Oh, Montreal would be like, you don't fuck with them, man.
Nope. I can't wait for Gooley to develop, man. I'm
Yeah,
really
Kane Doyle, that guy's gonna be a beast.
Norlander, bro, Norlander.
Norlander too, man.
Norlander
Yeah, we-
too. Jan Majak too.
Oh, yeah.
Forward.
Caulfield. If Caulfield just takes the puck and rips one today, I think I might come like right on the spot.
Come shut.
If what are you fucking doing?
No, that's a
Who's
penalty. Oh my god, that could have been a penalty on Suzuki.
Who's 77? Not Kulak.
Cool.
Or it is
Yeah,
Kulak.
Kulak.
That is cool. Caulfield's actually not too bad defensively either, eh? He's actually
Yeah,
not,
he comes back. Of
Yeah.
course, you have to in the NCAA.
He's forechecking too.
The NCAA is like it's becoming the second best league, minor league, technically minor league in sports.
That's what I like. And I can't believe that because you have guys that would score like 70, 60 goals in there. And then you're like, hey, yeah, it's the NCAA. But then now it's like, they're
good now.
Players, the good players are coming out of there.
Because people are realizing that going to the Q is useless.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you know you're getting drafted in the first.
Exactly.
Yeah, Ty, you're right.
The major like junior leagues, the Q is
It's like even if you're scoring 120 points in the Q, awful offside.
Yeah.
Even if you're scoring 120 points in the Q, it's like people are like, but he did it in the Q.
Unless you're McDavid, of course.
Oh, sure. McDavid, too bad he played in the O.
Was it the O? Yeah, it was the O, eh?
yeah, he played-
McKinnon played in the Q.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with fucking
Halifax moves.
Halifax. Janet.
Yeah, he played- He was on that line with
Nick Ehlers.
Hawaiian
Yeah.
Nick Ehlers, and he just
That was
a
tormented
gross
that
one.
league.
One of my buddies was a defenseman on that line too.
Oh, yeah?
Who
Yeah,
was it?
Champini. Adam
the hell is
Champini.
that?
Adam Champini. He never played pro, but he played 4 years in Halifax.
See, here's the thing. It's cool with the juniors because they play for them and then they become nobodies.
Well, I mean, he's somebody in Montreal. He develops kids hockey, so I'm not going to say Adam Champini's not. I'm going to say he's a nobody. The guy, he's a good guy. And but I know a lot of guys I know a lot of guys that played in England and France. My buddy Gio, who's playing in Germany right now, they just won the championship over there.
Like Lapierre played for in Germany.
Yeah, and he's living in fucking Munich. He has a sick apartment, and he's getting paid fucking whatever he's getting paid, like 6 figures.
And
To
he
play
got
hockey
German
in
beer.
Germany. And he got German beer.
German
Yeah.
beer.
And a little bit of anti-Semitism sprinkled in there.
Garden.
That's some sausage, bro.
Can I get one whole garden, please?
Say a whole garden, eh?
Can I get a whole garden, please?
No, Hogarden is
God.
fucking Belgium.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
My fucking dad drinks that shit like it's water.
Oh yeah,
Like,
because
what the hell's a whole garden?
it's so it's like it's light.
It's like
super
wheat,
light,
eh? Is it wheat
super
beer?
light.
What is the drinking policy on these streams anyway? Can I
You can
crack
go
one
ahead,
or
man.
what?
Yeah, go ahead,
Okay.
of course.
I have this beer just getting warm by the side of me.
Just sitting there.
just sitting there, be like,
And that's
what are you doing?
Corona?
Corona doesn't sponsor us.
No, we don't have a beer sponsor.
No,
La Brosse, bro.
we should
And
get
if
the.
We got to contact La Brosse.
Telling you, we
La
gotta
Brosse is
develop our
sponsoring
own-
the golf tournament this weekend.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
saw
we
it.
rub.
Yeah, my buddy just won like a beer contest at La Brosse.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, for like the best tasting beer.
I was downtown. I was by the Lachine Canal, and I saw this Cat Domaine. I think it's called Cat Domaine Brewery, microbrewery. So I'm gonna email them, and they have like a pretty nice setup there. Like the whole garage door was open. It was pretty sick. I'm gonna email
Oh,
them
yeah?
and see if they want to do something. Yeah. And you see like you see them making the beer, and it's right on the canal. It's really nice.
That's what I'm saying. We got to develop. We got to develop our own drink,
Exactly.
Yeah.
like Pink Whitney, and just let that take off.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
La Pierre and La Tendresse, they have their own gin and beer.
Yeah.
Well, fucking Sean Campbell and Mitch Gallo had their own beer.
Jesus.
Mitch Gallo's was coffee. It was awful. It was one of the worst things I've ever tasted in my life.
Coffee. Coffee
Like a
beer.
coffee
It
beer.
was a coffee
or
flavored beer, yeah.
Bro,
Coffee
here in the
flavored.
States, we have
I've
this
had coffee
beer
flavored
called...
beer. Pretty tasty.
What is that, like 7 a.m.? What is that beer just good in the morning?
I
in
don't
the
know
States,
what it
we have
was.
this beer. It's called Mississippi Muds.
Okay.
And the aftertaste is chocolate.
See, I don't want that.
Yeah, me neither.
No,
See,
I
I
want
drink
like
that.
my
I
beer
like-
to go down refreshing.
See, I like the chocolate flavored stouts. Like not in excess. I remember I drank like 6 of them once, and I thought I was gonna shit a brick. But
Cat Origin, John McQueen corrected me. So, John, why don't you come on the stream, you fucking prick?
He's gonna come on for the third.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I hate Alex Kerfoot for some reason.
yeah,
He's good though.
There's
But
something about him.
yeah, it's one of those guys.
It
Just like,
pisses me off.
He's just gonna be the guy that only scores against the Habs. Like,
Yeah,
just what it's gonna
that's
be.
Oh,
it.
look at Suzuki's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Ryan Suzuki? Who does he belong to?
Carolina.
Carolina.
Yeah. I had I whenever I play NHL, right? I didn't buy 21, but in my NHL 20, I always do like 25-year franchises. Like I just go through
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Me too.
I had Ryan Suzuki, top lineman. He must have. It was. I would win the
addicting.
Norris every year.
Yeah.
Because I create my guy, natural. And then Ryan Suzuki was like heart
Oh
almost
my
every single year.
god.
I don't know what it was. It's like his develop. Oh my fucking
Yep,
Christ!
there it is.
I guess they're gonna have to pay him now,
Pay who?
Riley.
Morgan Riley. What the hell happened here?
Poor defending, man. Poor defending.
Well, he's just gonna sneak in here. Whose man is that?
That's
that
one- that's
Edmonton.
like
Edmonton didn't do shit.
Who's supposed to pick him up? Petrie or Toffoli? They left him.
some,
go?
it's a forward that's got to pick him up. It's a
Toffoli's.
defenseman, right? It's a forward that's got to pick him up.
So is Toffoli let him go?
Yeah. KK
Yeah,
and Matthews
Toffoli-
in the middle.
Oh,
No.
price and positioning, awful, man.
Oh, he gave the inside like that. What is that?
Jeez, Christ.
Yeah, that's a little bit on price there. I gotta give it because Morgan Riley is not supposed to score ever. Morgan Riley is supposed to have 2 goals, 38 assists every year.
Still
That's what he's
fuck.
Yeah.
Just a defensive breakdown again.
Didn't Morgan Riley have like a 15-goal season one?
supposed to- Yeah. What's he? But he's making money too. He's making like $4.5 million, but he's gonna get more next
Yeah,
year.
but he's
He's
gonna
in
get
five,
a
I
fucking
think,
huge
right now.
boost. He's gonna get a huge up.
He's at $5 million. You said?
Something like that. Yeah, 5. But I think it's gonna upgrade to like 6 or 7.
I'd say like 7 easy. Guy puts up points. He's a power play. I mean, yeah, they're gonna have to pay him.
Mhm.
I mean, what Petrie makes 6.25, and he's had what 4 consecutive 40-point seasons.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah,
a discount.
Riley's
He
gonna
took-
get like
he-
7.5.
I think they, for some reason, I think they might score because my dad said something.
Your dad said something.
Or he was just pissed off. I guess it's something.
Maybe he came back from the bathroom and saw the score.
Maybe.
Maybe he just fucking pissed his fucking 16 Corona bottles.
Come on.
Yeah, I need to buy like a 24-pack of Corona, man.
Corona's probably super cheap where you are, Alex.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper than you guys.
Oh, it's like fucking it's super expensive here.
Yeah, it's like 28 bucks or something like that.
Yeah, for 12.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. It's like 20 something.
Where?
Like at
Here.
started.
Yeah.
A 12-pack Corona here is like $15 US.
15.
Yeah.
US, so it's probably 20
Yeah,
bucks.
US. Yeah.
No, no, no,
Yeah, I
no,
remember.
no. US reduced a bit, so it's like 18 Canadian.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
12-pack Corona. Oh, hold on. I'm not sure if it's 15 or not.
I remember once I was camping
Yeah,
down in the States.
$14.99.
And we ran out of beer halfway through, so I went to Walmart because you can buy beer at Walmart in the States. And
You can
like
also
I
buy a
picked up
gun
like
at Walmart.
yeah, that's true.
You can buy
and I
coffin
picked
at
up, like
Costco.
230. I bought like I picked up like 230 packs of like whatever like the American equivalent of like like the lower ends whatever. But I didn't look at the price because it was like whatever. Like we're all gonna split it, and she like rang me up for 60 beers, and she's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be $42." I was like,
What?
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, what a save by
Oh
price.
my god!
Wow.
There's
That's
a
just
brawl
too
now.
many
Rocks,
chances,
man.
man.
That's it, Sherrod. Finally. Fuck. Sherrod needs to fight somebody.
Why? So he could just break his hand again?
Yeah.
Yo, someone needs a face wash, man.
Man.
Okay, Byron. See,
I
if
don't
Byron
understand.
gets if let's say Wayne Simmons is on the ice and he sees Byron and he slams him, I'm not mad.
What do you have against fucking Paul Byron?
Nothing.
Matthews-
I have just the amount against Paul Byron as I do against Tom Wilson and as I do against Panarin as I do against Wayne Simmons. I'm saying is that Panarin decided to get
You
in
don't
the
like
jungle.
Panarin?
No, what I'm saying is like if Byron got in there, which he did, and Wayne Simmons decided to pick him up and slam him, like Tom Wilson did to Panarin, I'm not mad at Wayne Simmons. I'm saying is I'm not mad at Tom Wilson for slamming
happening?
Panarin.
Like we're leading in hits, but it doesn't feel like it.
What a save, though.
Like you might be right there. This might be like they might play like this every game. The Montreal Canadiens.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck! Someone wipe this camera down, eh?
That's
Yeah,
Get him out
there
of
you
there.
go.
Throwing punches, Matthews. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah, sniff that fucking glove. Oh, look at him. He wants a penalty. I'm falling.
Look at him. Look
Did
at him.
Matthews
Look
get
at
it-
him.
Matthews
Bro,
get
he
his
gets
teeth-
into. Oh my god.
What is this? What is
Yeah,
this?
bro. You
What's
got
this new thing of Matthews looking at the ref?
Yeah, he's like,
Just always.
Bro, it's insane.
I'm
He
gonna
gets in the
shove her
middle
out.
of it, and then he starts falling down. He's like looking at the ref.
Yeah, and he turns to the ref.
Bro, man.
Matthews looks like he's gonna have to wear his helmet like
I
Bogosian in a
can't- I
couple
don't
years.
get-
Yo, Matthews is finning, man.
Matthew's hairline is.
Oh no!
Maybe if he
Whoa, there's
shaved
an
off
extra
that
penalty.
mustache and stapled it to his forehead.
Oh, you gotta be
How-
shitting me!
how does
Toronto
Toronto
power
have a-
play.
How does Matthews
Oh.
not get a penalty for throwing 2 punches though?
Oh yes.
Because his name is
Surprise.
Matthews.
Yep.
So
How does
Yeah,
Matthews not get
believes on the
a
power play.
penalty
I'm
for
stunned.
throwing punches?
Toronto's leading once
I'm
again
s-
in power plays.
I'm stunned by this revelation.
I can do I detect a little hint of sarcasm there, Ty?
Bro, I was losing it last game. I was losing it.
Yeah, it's like if Montreal's gonna have 2 power plays, you gotta make sure Toronto is 8.
I can't. Especially all the clips the last game of like
This is
KK
so
getting
soft.
boarded, Foley getting speared. You
This
know,
is so soft, man.
just
The refs
Yeah,
in the American playoffs are not even this soft. Like I've watched some of the games and they let shit go so easy. But here it's like fuck.
especially in those
Matthews-
big heavy series like the yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not going to show it though. Show it.
Of course
Show
not.
the
Why would they
penalties.
show it? Why would they show it?
Yeah, it's probably a little face wash and they're like
I-
unsportsmanlike.
Didn't Matthews throw 2 bombs?
Wow. It's because
I mean
Matthews.
everyone was fuck.
Bro, he stared up at the ref as he was falling down, and the ref said, "Oh, we can't have this."
He looked at ref and said, "Do you know who I am?"
He,
You
you
know
know
how
what the
much
worst
I'm
part is?
worth in
He
the
really
NHL?
looks like one of those guys. Like he really looks like one of those guys who's just like,
Like Jose Theodore, bro.
"Do you know who I am?"
Yeah, like I'm Canada's star. Once McDavid gets bounced, I'm gonna be the guy.
Like Jose Theodore, right, Terry? Club Med.
Little Jose story.
All righty, man. Period over.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Fucking Price, man. Yeah, fuck you, Matthews. Fuck you. Suck my balls, you mustache-wearing piece of shit.
Like I don't want to
Someone needs to
sound rude.
annihilate him.
I don't want to sound rude, but if there was a chance that I could, switch to theirs and Matthews, I don't know. Corey Perry's name, Matthews. I mean, Tavares is completely irrelevant against the Canadians when we play him.
Yeah, it's so true. Tavares took a payday, took a C, and he's like, "I'm gonna end my career in Toronto." And he's gonna be, and there's gonna be some fucking blog or some podcast that's gonna bring up the fact that maybe Tavares is one of the best hockey players to never win a championship, and then it's gonna go viral, and then people are gonna have this newfound respect for Tavares, and it's like, yeah, the guy was a good player, but like, was he?
Little bitch, that's what he is.
Oh, bitch ass motherfucker. But not because of the hurt, not because of the injury though.
No, not gonna be because he left New York.
The team that left
He's
his
a
team,
loser.
the guy that left his team high and dry.
Exactly.
I can't wait. I can't wait for
Islanders.
I can't wait till Matthews' contract expires or something, and then
And
he
he dips.
leaves them, and
Goes to Arizona.
and then Leaf fans are all like, "Oh, he can't." Like that's the one thing I don't understand where, like, Leaf fans got this entitlement where they're like so shocked that the Islander fans are mad. Like the moment he left, I was like, "Yeah, but
Mhm.
I don't understand how." Yeah, he can leave if he wants. He's allowed to leave.
The fact that he
Fan
goes to
bases are also
Toronto.
allowed to hate him after it. Like
Oh yeah. I think Matthews is gone after his contract's done. He's
I think
going
it'd be
west.
The funniest thing if all their contracts ended and all like Willie, Marner, Matthews, they all just dipped. I think that'd be the funniest thing.
All righty, man. I'm gonna hop off here. John's supposed to come soon, I guess.
So tell John, message
Yeah.
John on the side and give him the login info because I'm gonna have to bounce soon too.
So wait, who's in the roti here?
So we
It's,
got John. John is coming on. It's gonna be you and John, and most likely Ty.
Okay.
Or Spencer. Oh, no, yes. Okay,
Spencer's
John
the
said he's
guy.
walking his dog right now. He's gonna hop on.
Okay, cool. So we just gotta get when John logs in. Tell him to log in through the studio.
All right.
Or Steve, you know what? You try to log into the studio.
How do I do that?
Actually, no, you're on this. You're on the live. We'll wait for John. We'll wait for John, just so he can keep the studio active.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hop off now.
All right, buddy. Talk to you soon.
All right,
Take it
later.
easy, bro.
Yep.
All right, what do you guys really think about Alex?
Alex is a good guy. Imagine. He joined back.
Yeah.
Fuck Alex. Fuck Alex and his TV.
Fucking shit, man. Go back to California.
What's he doing in California anyway? Why is he there?
He his girlfriend's his fiance's from there.
Oh,
So
okay.
he moved there. I knew him from here. He used to work for me at Rogers, and he moved down there with her.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he said he might
met
move
her.
into
He met her in
Austin.
Montreal though.
I think so. Yeah, from what I remember.
Or did he like go on a little Cali vacation and fall in love?
No. They met here. I know they were
Okay.
together when he was living here. So I just don't know how they met exactly.
Fuck, living in Cali, that must be nice.
There's always nice.
Yeah, always nice in Cali.
Well, he's in Bakersfield. Bakersfield is like a little, it's a
Okay.
little north of LA, and so it's not it's not like beaches and stuff. It's like
Mhm.
we actually had Vincent Dernay on. He's an Oilers prospect.
Yeah.
And he plays for the Bakersfield Condors, and he kind of like trying to skate away from the fact that like Bakersfield is like a sketchy town. Like he's like I don't walk alone at night. That's all I'm gonna say. And the guy's 6'7". You know, like
Bakers, yeah.
it's where Korn is from. They have a street named after him.
Corn?
The band Korn.
I have no clue who that is.
You never. How old are you?
20, but who names their band Corn? How am I supposed to know?
It's Korn, K-O, backwards R-N.
Oh,
Where's Tiger? Where's Tiger?
No, I'm right here. Sorry, I'm just checking.
whoa, I can't remember. Corn.
You're looking up Korn? Guarantee if I play your song, Steve, you're gonna know Korn.
Maybe if it was like a the
The band,
All
right?
Let me see if I can
Just
find
hold
that.
that for a second.
Let me see if I can find
let
a
me just-
corn gif here.
One band. Okay, what kind of songs do they have?
Let's see it. Oh, look at that.
Got a life. Okay, so Falling Away From Me, Freak on a Leash,
Freak on a Leash is good.
Blind, Shoots and Ladders, Alone, I Break.
So the one thing is the one song that you would have to that you would know for real is I think it's called "Got the Life."
I was waiting for Children of the Corn. I knew. I mean, I was thinking that you got to name a song, Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn, great movie.
So wait, what's the song I would know? Probably
Got the Life.
Got the Life. Let me hear it. I'm gonna listen to it. Yeah,
Can you hear it?
yeah. Just my ears are bleeding right now, so just give me a sec.
How often does Zhang not get your sarcasm?
You should reverse that question. Ask me that. How often do I not get Zhang's fucking sarcasm? He's terrible with sarcasm. He'll say something. He'll say something and like look at you completely like dead serious, and he'll be like what? And he'll be like, bro, I'm just fucking joking. And you're like, you're not joking. You looked at me like straight face and said this.
I love Zhang. He's fucking classic.
Yeah.
The best is when you guys are talking and he does this. He does.
Yeah. Zhang's big-
He's a good fighter, but like
Yeah,
best
yeah.
fighter. He's,
You should see when he
Good fighter.
dances. That's even better when he dances.
oh yeah, he's got some moves.
He's at he's just like awkwardly and like he doesn't move his body, like, he just moves his hands like weird. He's like,
I can't wait. Can't wait for us to go like fucking all the boys and get hammered and watch Zhang
yeah,
dance all
and
night.
just Shane dance.
Zhang, dance for us. Dance,
Like
monkey.
he'll only dance when like everyone's dancing, and he's like, okay, it's okay to dance. like
I know
he'll
guys
never
that
just
dance with
deliberately say.
we call them the T-Rex arms because they dance like this kind of thing. They have a beer in one
Yeah.
hand and they're just kind of like this.
But they did like doing fucking synchro in the pool too. Like, old
That's it.
ladies.
Yeah, just little egg beaters. You know.
Yeah. Up and down. Here we go. Come on. Here we go, ladies. Knees up.
What other games do we have on here?
I don't know. If I switch the channel, though, I'm gonna go back to 30 seconds into the future.
Let's see what I got.
Let's go on Edmonton. No, they're not playing now yet. Is
9-4.
Vegas-
They played yesterday.
Is
Who's
Vegas playing now?
Florida's playing.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Islanders are playing.
They're not playing right now.
Yeah, they're on right now.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. It's 2-1 Pittsburgh
Oh,
right now.
okay.
Yeah, those jerseys suck.
Pitt. Is Sportsnet not showing the Pittsburgh game? Oh, there it is. Okay, my bad.
You got 1-0 Tampa. Man, I can't believe the Oilers are down 3-0. That's insane.
That's
Like-
fucking, especially after last night.
Like, were the fucking Jets just hiding their whole playbook for the whole season and waiting until the playoffs? Like, they could not shut down McDavid in the regular season.
Are they on? Is Pittsburgh on intermission too?
No, they're in.
Nope, they're in.
Why am I seeing Habs highlights?
Uh,
No, why is it fucking with me, man? The app is fucking with me today. There it is. Okay,
Sportsnet 1.
I'm good. I'm on. I'm at 15:37. Utah.
Let me take a look. I just stopped it for a sec.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good.
Come.
I'm trying to see if
If I switch the channel, I'll have to. Okay, you know what? I'm switching the channel, but I'm
Do
not
it,
switching the
worth it.
time. I'm 30 seconds. I'm not going to say anything because I don't give a fuck about this, but
Let's see. What
I'm
am I
actually
at?
gonna message John right now.
I'm at 15:35 of that game.
I'm at 15-14.
That's insane.
I'm like there. I'm in the stands with the
That
fans right now.
high speed.
Yeah, I'm in the stands right now. Just watching the game with the fans.
But honestly, though, how gross are those jerseys? The yellow ones.
I don't like them.
Oh,
the
they
old ones
suck.
are. I don't like them. Yeah,
They
I don't like them at all.
suck. Okay, is
Uh,
their
what
retro?
they used to have too?
It's not considered the retro. The retro is the white with
Oh
the
yeah, it's
Pittsburgh
the
going
old
across.
penguin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the white
Those
ones.
are nice.
those are nice. I like the old
These
penguin.
ones,
Yeah, too much yellow.
It's kind of like when Nashville came out with those yellow ones.
It was fine when it was yellow, but they had the blue shoulder pad.
Yeah, Nashville's first jerseys weren't that nice.
Now they're
Yeah,
good. Now they're good. But yeah,
Now
with the
they're-
blue,
yeah,
the,
now they're
the
nasty.
blue helmet and blue shoulder pads are yucky.
Who's the best? Like, who's the best uniform in the league?
I'm biased, but you know that.
Yeah,
Montreal,
Habs. It's
Chicago,
classic.
Montreal.
Yeah, Chicago, hands down.
I,
Chicago, 100%. The red Chicago,
Yeah.
the red,
I-
all red. Even the white one's fucking nice.
I really like the new Buffalo ones.
The new
Yeah,
Buffalo
the
ones.
gold now. They kind of
Yeah.
have like that gold going.
Yeah, the royal blue one. Yeah,
Oh yes, those are nice.
I've been saying for years. I think they should bring back those like black, red, and white ones.
Oh, the Dominic
Like the Max
Hasek.
Payne, yeah.
What about the old
the-
Buffalo, man? Why is that not the retro? What is the retro?
The retro is the.
If the retro doesn't have that old Buffalo they had, then I don't approve.
I
No,
think
the
there
retro.
are so many jerseys like from the past that I think would look so much nicer with today's jersey technology, like with the
Mhm.
fitting and the quality of the materials.
Yeah, for sure. Technology, yeah.
Yeah, like because like a lot of them don't look nice, but I think if you were to put them in the newer fits, they'd look pretty good.
I heard the NHL 3D printed all these jerseys actually.
Yeah, they don't pay fucking.
yeah,
Nike-
actually.
Adidas
yeah,
didn't
'cause-
pay enough. Fuck.
Because of the COVID and missing the 60% at the door income, they just 3D printed all their jerseys.
So fucking stupid. When the third period starts again, let's share the link again so we can get the most amount of
Yeah.
reviews. Oh, Shtib, we were talking before you came on about generational talents.
Okay.
Name me who in the NHL right now is considered a generational talent to you.
Well, you guys
Okay.
probably already said it, fuck, but McDavid. Clearly.
Okay, who else?
I mean, Austin Matthews right now at his scoring pace.
Okay.
Nate McKinnon's up there too with McDavid when it comes to skating and all that. Man, yeah, just all these little fast guys. Even like Matt
I-
Barzell once he finds his like.
Yeah, Matt Barzell
Talent
is
again.
decent. So we had said, I had said Crosby, McDavid.
Okay, I was
Uh,
thinking newer. I was thinking like new.
No, anybody in the
Okay,
league.
okay,
today.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, Crosby for sure.
Crosby, McDavid, Ovechkin, Kane,
Yeah.
and I said Cale McCarr.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I just feel like puck moving defensemen like that I've seen before. So many. I mean, fuck, like what's his name in Vancouver? Hughes. Like Hughes is basically a Cale McCarr, but probably less better.
So Quinn Hughes.
Like, he can't
Hughes,
play defense.
They have a younger brother coming up right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luke
This
Hughes,
kid-
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. This kid is like not a stay-home defenseman, but he's like a two-way defenseman. The kid's gonna be the best Hughes out of all three of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking good. Like the kid is fucking nasty.
Oh, I mean, Jack really, yeah.
But the thing is, it's
Yeah.
gonna be hard to measure that because he's not gonna score a lot of goals. You know, he's just gonna be
I
more.
don't know
of
if
a
it'll be
shutdown
hard
guy.
with Jack unless Jack Hughes takes another step. He better take another step because right now the Jack Hughes in New Jersey isn't panning
But
out.
he might get drafted to New Jersey.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing. Two Hughes brothers on the same team.
Yeah.
When's the
I
last time two brothers played together?
Sedin.
Oh yeah, Sedin's, yeah.
The Stahl.
Sedin's, Kostitsins, Stalls. Sedin, Kostitsins, Stahl. Did Feligno brothers ever play together?
No.
Who else?
Did Marcus Feligno get drafted by the Wild?
No.
No,
Buffalo.
he was with Buffalo.
I thought Nick was in Columbus.
They traded him for Scandella, I think.
Oh yeah. Who was it? Who
Nick
was in
Ottawa.
Columbus?
Nick was Ottawa originally.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, in Ottawa.
Did he go to Columbus then go to Toronto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not crazy. He was in Columbus.
No.
Yeah, he was.
What other brothers played
I
together?
don't think if there's any other brothers in the league. Right. Jordy, the Bens,
Yeah, they played
they play
together.
together?
That's true.
Dallas.
Dallas.
Oh yes, that's true. I don't know, but this Bailey's girl is pretty sexy. You guys watching the same commercial as me? Or what?
I got the sad potato one.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Oh, you just wait. Then you're gonna see the new Bailey's commercial. Then is it a Bailey's commercial?
No, I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, now it's a Bailey.
But I saw the potato. The
Maybe
sad
for
potato
you.
commercial.
Yeah, the
Oh,
sad
maybe, I don't
potato. Sad potato, happy potato.
Yeah. I'm a sad potato sometimes.
That drink looks really good. Those olives?
So you are yeah, you are watching the Bailey's commercial.
Yeah. Well, why are they putting olives on that?
People are fucking weird. It
olives
didn't
in
look
my
like
Bailey.
olives.
I don't
They
know.
make it a
Like,
Bailey
It
with
looked like a nut.
you can't stick like a toothpick through a nut.
No, but like a roasted nut there, where they
Yeah,
become
but I think it would
soft.
just split if you stuck a toothpick through it.
I don't know. Maybe we should do like a whole like 4-hour podcast about this.
About this one, was this
Just one thing.
chocolate?
It's just
Was this
it's just
nuts
nuts
and
to jam
alcohol?
things through nuts.
So walnuts work.
Just have a whole
cashews
nut
work,
podcast.
Walnuts, no.
Peanuts, yes.
Yes.
Pistachios
Uh,
without
we're
the shell
all-
recommended.
We're all in like white lab coats, and we're just trying to jam sticks
goggles
through-
on.
We have tire wheels going over the nuts to see how strong they are.
We have we just have like a mouse in the back running on a wheel
Yeah.
for no reason.
Got one of
Like,
those.
give it to the mouse.
One of those science-based things.
Yeah.
What are they freaking called? Smoking in the background.
Oh, we got a couple comments here. One sec.
True.
I just want Greek tzatziki. This is my
Nice.
brother. My brother giving fucking kudos to Dave for this dumb question.
I know who scored and you don't.
What do you mean? Don't tell me.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't say anything.
The Penguins scored.
Crosby. No.
Brian Rust.
How ahead are you?
I'm at 11-10.
Oh my God. Okay, put your money in. I put
It's
Brian
coming
Rust.
now. Yeah, it's a good. No, it's gonna be Islanders. Who's that? Fucking Taze?
Okay, I change it up.
Oh, it's Eberle.
It's Eberle.
Fuck, Leo Komarov still with the Islanders?
Yeah.
I thought this guy fucking retired.
He fuck Komarov retired. He's like 25.
Leo
Told you it was
Komarov?
Eberle.
Yeah,
No, he's not.
he's probably like 30. Realistically, he's like 30.
Who,
This guy
Leo?
didn't this guy play 11 years in Toronto?
No, Leo Komarov's older than 30.
I thought this guy was a Toronto Maple Leaf legend.
Hold up. How old is Leo?
A legend. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check this. Are you on it, Tyler?
I got-
He's old as fuck, I'm pretty sure. Isn't he like late 30s?
Leo
Oh, man.
Komarov. He's 34.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess I was a little off.
I mean, that's pretty old in hockey terms.
Yeah, but I feel like it's coming like to the end of his career because he's been in and out the lineup for the Islanders this season.
Hey,
You know
Right
what's
now,
crazy? Guess
wouldn't be
okay,
surprised if Islanders win the Stanley Cup.
He's 34. Guess how many seasons he's played in the NHL?
No, I just
10.
like the Islanders are great defensively.
10?
10. Yeah.
8.
Leo
For real?
Komarov,
Yeah.
8 years only.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
What? I thought this guy literally played 11 years in
This is
Toronto.
8th year. Yeah. No, he played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Toronto and 3 in the Islanders with the Islanders.
What do you get drafted by?
That's a good question.
Probably
Is he
wrong.
undrafted?
The Leafs, 6th round.
I think I had him on my fantasy team one year. I don't know what to do, boys.
Hey,
I'm in a
not gonna
dynasty
lie.
league. I have Matthews, McDavid. I just traded away Marner.
Wait,
I-
you have Matthews and McDavid?
yeah, because it's a dynasty league, so we play with the cap and everything. And I finished last this year.
Okay, but
That's all. And I had Saros.
Who are your young guns though? Who are like actual young rookies?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna pull up my roster for you. You're gonna fucking have a boner right now. Ready?
well, apparently not because you lost.
Yeah,
No,
apparently you
no,
came
I got-
last.
I got good prospects, but like I'm my
Oh, you're one of those teams.
Yeah, you're one of
we'll
those
be
that
good in
like
a couple
tanks.
years.
Yeah,
Just
I'll
wait.
trade all
me-
my players first, dude.
I'm a half fan, Terry. I've been hearing this for years. You can't fool me anymore.
no, I can't. Okay, so this is I'm gonna start alphabetical order. Okay, Aston Reese,
All right.
Teddy Bluger picked him up late for no reason.
Big Penguins guy.
Nick Dowd, Drouin dropped Anthony Mantha for Drouin, and then as soon as that happened, Drouin went on his slump. Bo Horvath, Kubalik traded a third round pick for him last year. Great trade. Austin Matthews, Connor McDavid, Brock McGinn, Corey Perry. I don't know what his first name is. Sharangovich.
How the hell did you get McDavid and Matthews on the same team?
So I it's a dynasty league, right? So you
Okay, yeah.
Players.
when you draft
You draft young guys?
you're drafting prospects. So like I've gotten Matthews, I've gotten McDavid, I've gotten Marner. I had just traded Marner this year for
Oh,
Alex
like
Turk.
you've had Matthews and McDavid. For
I
a while
still
now.
have him. Yeah, I've had
Oh.
him since the beginning. Yeah.
Would you
Okay.
trade Marner for?
I traded Marner for Alex Turcotte, a first round pick, which is the second last pick, and and Elias Pettersson.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because Marner's. I had three because you play with the salary cap. I had Marner's, Matthews, and McDavid.
No chance
Like,
you could keep a whole team.
I'm basically the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah,
Like I have
three
all my
players.
money's, and then I have Thomas Chabot too, who's $8 million.
Yeah.
Seth Jones,
Yeah.
who's $5.5 million. You know,
What's the
Get
cap
ready,
hit? Is it
Pettersson's gonna
NHL
sign
cap
his
hit?
contract.
NHL cap it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Patterson too. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hilarious.
What's up?
You hear me?
man?
Yep.
Yes, we can, John. You're on the
Awesome.
stream, buddy.
Awesome.
Are you on the stream or are you on like the studio?
I don't know what the difference is.
Okay, did you put the email in?
No, I copied and pasted the link into Safari and it opened up for me.
Fuck, it's the third period. by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
So
the
let me
third started?
let me see if I
Yeah.
can make you. I want to make you like the admin because I'm gonna leave soon.
Hold a second.
Hey, John,
Yep.
can you log out? Just go to StreamYard's website and
Okay.
log in with the email. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay. Cool.
Oh fuck! Hold on, I'm 30 seconds ahead of everyone. John, what's your TV at? Oh,
He's
he's
logged
on.
off. He's coming back in a sec. Fucking McDavid. It's almost like the Habs try to copy the Leafs fucking code sent to email. Tried to copy the Leafs like thing where they just sign all the fucking vets. 1679112. 1679112. All right, did you guys share on Facebook and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Okay, cool.
Well, I shared on Twitter. I don't think I have anyone on Facebook anyway.
Well, you don't have Facebook friends?
Nope. Like I don't have. Like I only got Facebook because I needed it for a summer job.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Oh, that's why you don't have a picture.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it on Twitter too.
Oh, Suzuki would rock Marner shit.
John, so you're back there? Are you backstage now?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
cool. So on the right side, you see comments, banners, brand, private chat, right?
Yep.
Okay, so if you like for comments, like if you scroll on top of one, it's gonna say show. So you click on it and then it shows on the screen.
Okay.
Okay, so then you click on it again, it hides it. And then for banners, so whenever there's like multiple people here, so click on brand.
Yep.
Go to overlay. So like right now we're 4, but the 4 box doesn't work. You see this?
Okay.
So you just don't put anything. But when I go out, you're gonna go 3. So
Okay.
it goes 1 on top, 2 on bottom.
Okay, I see what you mean.
So I'll leave the studio and I'll show.
Oh, there we go.
Oops.
I'm in my own box. I'm in Tyler's box. I'm in my own box. There we go. Okay, John? What's your TV at?
17.
17 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So-
I'm ahead of everyone.
So John, when you go down to the background, there's a 2 on top, 1 on bottom. That's the one you're gonna use. When
Oh,
I
there it is.
leave, you got it. Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
So this one basically. Well, you can't see it now. Where'd it go? And then if you want to put the if Big Dick Josh scores, just click on the picture.
He needs a goal first.
Why did it do this now? Oh, there it is. Okay. So what's going on, John? How you been, man? Are you in Montreal? No.
No. I'm
Let me
Friday morning.
Okay, because we have golf Saturday. So
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you in Calgary, where all the McQueens go to die?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if you can see it.
So your brother's that's beautiful.
Oh,
So your brother's
Top.
moving to Calgary too?
Well, two of them are here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
McQueens are all over the fucking country. Fuck.
Taking over Calgary slowly but surely right now. So,
John, did you share on Facebook? Share the stream?
no, I got to log on to Facebook first.
Okay, cool.
Where is it? Oh, I got to download the app. Actually, I'm on my phone.
No, it's all good.
How the hell do we only have 15 fucking shots? It's an abomination.
I was a little nervous that they wouldn't reach their average of 7 shots in the second, but they pull it off at the end.
This team, man.
Fucking shit, man.
Toffoli really needs to get a goal.
Because yeah, you're right. I feel like if he just gets one, man, it's gonna
Just break the ice.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna change
Streaky like
himself.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way the Habs are gonna be able to outscore the Leafs. They're gonna lose every game the rest of the series. They're not winning tonight. It's gonna end 2-1. The 3-1 with an empty netter.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is how they're gonna play every game.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
yeah.
It's gonna be like this. Fucking 2-1 is bullshit. It's gonna be Islanders and Avalanche in the finals. That's what it's gonna be.
I don't know why you think the Islanders are that good.
Islanders are not.
Tampa would slap
Islanders
them
are
around.
good.
Playoff
Yeah, but
team, boys.
Tampa would slap them around.
Islanders are gonna win. Islanders, didn't they come like one? When didn't they lose in Game 7 to the Lightning last year?
No, I thought didn't they lose in 5? I think they lost in like 5 games.
I don't know. Every time the Islanders lost, I would just tweet at Frankie Borelli and be like, "Fuck you."
I don't think it was a game 7. I remember that because I
think
thought I was thinking to myself too, the Islanders were going to be like really good that year, and then they got slapped around by Tampa.
Yeah, I thought it was 7 or like 6 or something.
I think it was 5. No, I thought it was.
Nah, I don't know anything. Shit.
I think
I
that's
thought
2 years ago. I think
90% of
last
the
year
time.
might have been 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
yeah.
thinking last year. I'm trying to find it here.
Yeah, you do that shit.
Yeah.
You prove me wrong, man, with your Weber jersey.
So, yeah, they won in 6, Tampa.
Okay. So we're both wrong.
Yeah.
Look at us being friends.
Through us
John-
being both wrong, our friendship grows.
John, are you going to join us in our research lab, where we're going to try and put sticks through nuts and see if it works
In drinks too.
in drinks? Too.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we're going to put on white lab coats and everything.
So then when you hear like, can I get like a rum and coke with a side of walnuts or top it off with some walnuts? Like that's norm. That's gonna be the norm.
That's
What
going to become
movie-
the new garnish.
What
Yeah.
movie was it where they were
Oh,
giving out
Weber has some
flyers?
skill with the puck.
They were giving out flyers because there's a makeup company that tests their products on animals, but it was a picture of a monkey wearing lipstick. I think it's not another teen movie. It was probably one of the funniest.
Not
things I've ever
another
seen.
teen movie.
It's probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. You've never seen that shit? Oh, you're
Yeah,
so
that's with
young.
no. What do you mean? That's with Chris Evans, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and he makes that girl there.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
takes it
exactly.
apart. Yeah, I asked you that.
I mean, she's got paint on her overalls. What is that?
With like the dildo scene in the bed and shit.
The best is the coach, the football coach.
Oh yeah, he's a
He
complete.
always says, "God
nut.
damn it! God damn it! After all the shenanigans you pulled last season, you should be thanking God. You're still in a goddamn uniform.
Oh,
God damn
God.
it!"
You had him lined up the whole way.
What point are you at?
I'm so.
Oh, am I ahead of you guys? Sorry.
No, I'm
What are you at, John?
I'm at 12:30.
I'm at 11:47.
Oh, you're behind me.
What are you
Yeah,
at?
I mean, I'll pause it and wait for everyone. Like,
Wait, you're
Oh,
at
no, I don't care.
7?
Yeah,
I'm at 11:40.
Stib has the fastest TV in the West Island.
I'm in the stands. I'm at the Bell Center right now.
Last time I heard he was fast, he was like 20 seconds in front of us. That's crazy.
Just keeps getting faster. Soon I'm gonna be ahead of the fucking game, man. I'm gonna know who scores before the Montreal Canadiens know who scores.
Bold of you to think they're going to score.
What I say, game-winning goal on the power play doesn't look too clean. Doesn't look too good anymore.
Don't give up hope early.
Not impossible, but
We got to stop hitting Campbell in the chest. He's got the fastest chest in the league.
Okay, worst Habs fan right here. I'm putting money on the Leafs -1.5.
ooh,
Well, what are the Habs though? Plus what?
Well, that's +105, but the Habs are +650 to win the game. I might
That's
put
like a
$10
pretty good
on that
bet.
too. I
Pretty
might
good
put
bet.
$10 on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Only
a bad
down by
bet.
one.
Actually, I'm doing that right now. Because my website has, if you put $10 bets, you get a $50 bonus if you lose them.
Might just drop a K on Logan Paul and just hope I become a millionaire.
Just hope. Well, I mean, the odds are probably even all the time now.
No, I mean, Logan Paul has to be like a crazy favorite or
Oh,
underdog.
Logan, I thought you meant Jake. My bad.
No, Logan. Like if I put like realistically, if I put a K on him, how much do you think I'd get in the end?
I think it'll probably be like +300. It won't be that much because it's an exhibition, 6 rounds. I don't think it'll
Really?
be more than like
Probably,
6,
yeah.
7, 6 to
All right.
1, kind of thing like that. I'm ready for this. Oh, he ate his lasagna? Okay.
What's on your dumb boy?
Duke, I've been waiting all night for this.
Oh, there you go. That works. Kind of.
That's good. Yeah, scoot here and no.
Yeah, kind of. Get in the middle. I'm out anyway, boys. John, you got
All
the rest of it?
take it
Yeah,
easy,
I'll figure it out.
All right, boys. Have fun, man.
please, bro.
See you, Tara.
Peace.
If there's not one person I hate more than Chris Simpson, it's Chris Simpson. That pisses me the fuck off. I can't watch Sportsnet. It's the only one that plays this game, but I can't watch them.
They're so bad. Well, RDS.
It's so biased,
Why is it doing this?
and RDS doesn't even get the games.
Oh, it's true. I didn't even think of that.
I just want to hear Pierre Houd.
Yeah, that makes the playoffs complete.
And where the hell is what's her face? Jeanette, man. Why is she not singing the anthem? That's why we're losing.
Oh, that's a good point.
What is she like? Croaked over in a bed or something? She can't get out or something?
Ruthless.
Like I saw her in the 2016 playoffs when I went to the game, and like she's like one of those people that like wear like the fucking Harry Potter cloaks. Like,
Yeah.
that's their only clothing choice to wear these games.
She's doing a quick appearance and then running to the ball.
Yeah, sorry if I offended anyone.
Come on, let's go. Well, at least they're getting shots.
Yeah.
That's step one.
They're picking it up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, this fucking Kirkland again.
Fuck, man. All we need is Gallagher to get going. The whole team will get going.
Yeah. I was hoping that a little stick to the face early would
Yeah. Oh my.
get the adrenaline going for him.
Brutal. 4-minute power play.
Not a
Nothing.
shot on it.
Like
It started off well. Like I think we got like 2 face-off wins in the ozone, and then
Nothing came from it.
yeah, then they cleared the puck and we couldn't gain the zone like usual.
I'm watching. They're gonna get Burrows next season too. Fuck to figure it out. So let's give them a full training camp here, people. It's like, can't they just fucking hire a guy with a track record? Like, is that too much to ask?
Nope.
Like, I don't want another 5 years of Kirk Muller.
Come on.
Duh.
All right.
Okay, fuck. I'm gonna get a beer and start drinking to forget.
Oh,
Oh, come on. I feel like Caulfield's the only guy tonight that, like, if the puck's on his stick, I'm like, okay, this could be a shot.
yeah, seriously.
Scoring opportunity or something. Like, he's going to create something.
It's it's like it's one of those things. He's finally a prospect that's at the top of our prospect pool, and there's like a genuine reason for it. He's good.
Yeah.
He's
very
freaking
good.
man.
He's very fun to watch play.
Yeah, and like you said, like every chance he gets, and he can shoot, and he shoots quickly.
He's so good at, like, making his shot release to, like, kind of like deceiving.
Yeah,
It's
and
amazing.
Like, yep.
Yeah, so I'm out of beer, so I'm just gonna have to remember everything.
Go find a bottle of hard stuff.
Not even like usually like oh my god, in game when they lost game 2, like I need to get high so badly. Like I was just my blood, I was boiling.
Yeah, that was a frustrating game.
Yeah. That was like just pathetic.
What are the scores in the other games? Oh, I just closed it. Have you guys seen any other scores tonight?
Pittsburgh game a little. What is this? What 2-2?
2-2
Pittsburgh Islanders?
Yeah, the Islanders just scored, so yeah, 2-2, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's the only one.
2-2, 1-1 Florida. Yeah.
1-0 last time we checked.
Yeah, Florida tied it up. Mackenzie Weegar.
Look at that.
That's so bad.
Look at that. That's insane.
You know what the problem is that they didn't count all the own goals we scored last year, because if they did, man, we would be flying.
Those numbers would skyrocket.
They go double our goal total for the
Never
playoffs.
had any support.
That's kind of like the other thing that just confused me about the way that Ducharme set the lineup early is just like, you know that we struggle to score goals, and you're playing guys who are good penalty killers in favor of guys that can score.
Caulfield should have started the series.
Montreal's
Yeah.
one of those teams that's got it's got too much, like, I don't want to say respect for the vets, but like they really don't ever really try to like think outside the box. Like it's always just like who's played the longest. We're just gonna put them in. And it's like, well, sometimes you need some fresh blood in there.
Yeah. Like I will say, in like a bit of devil's advocate for Ducharme, like as a rookie head coach, it's not the worst decision in the world to rely on your vets, but
No, of course.
there's a little bit of overcompensation going on.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I was talking to Spence and Chris about it yesterday. It's like it's like one thing to have like a couple guys in there to like if you want that leadership and that vet mentality, but like, you know, like what is Eric Stahl doing that all the other vets aren't doing? Like what?
Yeah,
like,
that's
there's
fair.
a limit too. Like what is Eric Stahl doing that Weber and Perry aren't doing?
Yeah. And like having depth is a good problem to have,
Yeah,
but we need goals right now.
but yeah, exactly. You can't get too comfortable with that because it doesn't.
That's
work.
it.
It doesn't always work.
It's a lot to ask Price to let in one goal or less every game.
Which has basically been his motto since he got here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fuck, did Foley just shoot after the whistle? They gonna call a penalty for that too?
Are they?
No, but that's fucking hit there was brutal. That penalty call.
Yeah, that was.
Where he goes and nudges TJ Brody after the whistle, and they're like, 2 minutes in the sin bin.
It's crazy. I don't understand. It's either like super, like they either let anything go,
Or call everything.
or they call literally everything.
Well, I'm telling you, when Montreal had those 3 power plays in the first period, the NHL called like Toronto or the refs, and they're like, "The fuck? What's the fuck's going on here? So why does Montreal have 3 power plays in the first? Make sure Toronto gets 8 next period."
That's what I'm saying. And like the thing again, the The thing that drives me nuts too is like the things that they're calling the Habs on made sense. Those are penalties.
Yeah.
The Habs like do have the tendency to shoot themselves in the foot and take a lot of bad penalties. But like you can't call these things and then like when KK gets boarded, you put the puck
all of a sudden,
or
exactly.
when Wayne Simmons tries to chop Edmonton's leg off.
Like what that Brody call was weak. That
Yeah.
Matthews call we were discussing about that little scrum was weak.
There's
Like,
been a
how
lot
did
of weak
Leafs-
calls on
how did
both
Leafs end
sides.
up on the power play there.
Yeah,
And
I don't
scrum.
understand that.
Matthews jumps in.
A full
Yeah.
scrum where all 5 guys are going at each other,
Yeah.
and we get a
And the
penalty. I'm
moment
not sure.
Matthews locked his eyes with the refs, it was done.
Yeah. That was
You know what?
I
He
love
does.
that.
He has a pretty mesmerizing gaze. Like if Austin
Yeah.
Matthews stared me in the eyes, he could probably convince me to do
Yeah,
some
it's
terrible
That was
things.
just it was just so funny how he jumped in it. And then he
I know.
fell down and he was like, yeah, ref.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got in there, dude.
We did in game 1, wasn't it? Was it not like Sherrod, remember, who was like
Yeah, ragdolling him around.
ragdolling him? He's like looking at the ref. He's
He's
like,
like smiling at the ref. Like, yeah,
he's like, are you gonna call something?
It almost seemed like he pulled. I don't know if you guys remember JT Miller when he was with the Rangers a few years ago
yeah.
against the Habs.
Oh my god, and he got
He was ready to. He was ready to get into
Oh,
a fight. Like
yeah.
you saw him seeing it red and turned around and saw that it was Weber, and his eyes went, "Oh shit!"
Weber just
And
absolutely.
then Weber just destroyed him.
Just ragdolling right into the ice.
Like even yesterday, like Toffoli got speared in the not yesterday, the last game. Toffoli gets
Oh, yeah.
speared in midsection.
Right off the face-off or
How
something
did
there,
not
right?
call him that?
That's a sneaky little vet rat move.
Yeah, 100%.
But you got to call. Like it was pretty obvious. Like if the TV camera guys are finding it, like you know that it probably should have been called.
Well, that's the thing. Like they always say, like you especially know the reffing. There's a debate to have with the reffing when like the players are getting asked after the game, like, oh, like, do you think the reffing, you know, like
To be honest, like there's just been way too many penalties on both teams.
it's just
Which
like,
many
doesn't make
fucking
sense.
penalties in the series?
Yeah, exactly.
I've
just
watched some of the
doesn't-
games, the American ones, and it's like they don't call shit.
And like the fact that like Ducharme after last game, he was like the 4th coach to like vocally talk about like the reffing.
Yeah.
Like that's a bad look if 4 coaches are all saying the same
Mhm.
thing around the league.
Yeah.
Like that means like that's not one coach just being overly dramatic. It's 4 teams that are at like, you know, noticing that, you know, like yeah, again, like the Habs deserved all the penalties they took, but you can't tell me that the Leafs aren't doing anything or they're not breaking any rules.
Yeah, I found the way they ref the game was inconsistent.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, just let them play 5-on-5. That's what
Yeah.
playoff hockey is.
And like the thing is, when you're inconsistent too, then all of a sudden it's like, you know, then
Oh,
players
boy.
don't even know what they can get away with and like or what they can do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
It's like the Leafs are going to lead the series in power plays, and it's going to be a wide margin.
well, yeah, we were talking about yesterday on the podcast. Like the I think the Leafs have had 10 power plays up before this game. They had 10 power plays through the first 2 games, and the Habs had 6. But 3 of those 6 power plays were from delay of
Over the
games.
glass,
You can't
yeah.
you
You
can't
can't.
not call that because it's
Mhm.
an obvious rule, right? And like, I mean, I've watched both games. I can promise the Leafs haven't broken the rules 3 times.
That's a good
Like,
point.
It doesn't make any sense.
Let's go. Come on. Oh.
Did he
nice
not just face wash and slam to the ground?
I don't know. You're way in front, bro.
save. Yeah. Yo, Jack Campbell is standing on his head right now. This is some.
I hate this too because next year this guy's going to absolutely shit the bed.
No,
Jack
my
Campbell.
theory is that.
Oh yeah, that's a little
if-
roughing. That's a roughing, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I think Jack Campbell's just going to be part of the hamburger, like just one of those goalies.
I think if the Campbell bubble's gonna burst, it's gonna be after he gets a pay raise because it goes from like even when he has a bad game now, it's like how mad can you really get at him? Like, you know, he's 17-2 and playing on like $1 million contract.
Yeah.
But say he gets like a $5 million, then it becomes okay. Well, we expect this from you every single night. So
There's
like,
no
kind of
chance
like that
Toronto
pressure
signs him.
changes. Yeah,
It-
exactly.
It it just seems like one of those things where it's like, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a great story and he's playing really well, but I feel like it's one of those things where when the dam breaks, like, I don't know, man, goalies get hot and they look like all-stars for like a minute and then
That's
they
true.
disappear forever.
I mean, there's too many cases of like the Hamburglar and others that just
There's so many.
have great seasons and just totally like kill it, and then next season it's like, all right, you're nothing.
Dude,
I
Mike
have a feeling
Condon,
that's gonna happen and Mike Condon. I feel like it's gonna happen to Jack Campbell. The guy's
I
not
mean,
that
I
good.
wouldn't
He's not
be
that
upset
good.
because he's a Leafs goalie, but
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the worst thing if the Leafs signed him some big contract with a lot of money, with a lot of
Yeah.
and it turns out that it wasn't worth it.
But like when we go back to the normal divisions, like there's no chance Jack Campbell's gonna be putting up these numbers.
Definitely not.
When we have Boston, Tampa, Florida, you know,
Yep.
this guy's gonna stink. He's gonna be, oh yeah, remember I'm a shit goalie. There we go. I remember now.
Jack Campbell was money in junior. He was sick.
Yeah, I mean you got to give it to him. He's had like a weird like career to get to where he is, and
Yeah,
he's fought
yeah.
through it and stuff. And
Yeah.
good for him. But at the end of the day, I still think he's not that good. He's not what he's playing right now.
Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I need to see a little bit more before, like,
Yeah, for
he
sure.
can't be like below average or even average for as long as he was, and then have one good season, and I'm sold. I need to see it for a bit longer, and then I'll be like, okay, maybe he's got the goods, but like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like you said though, it's a great story because like he's pretty vocal about the stuff he was going through, and
Yeah.
and then how much his goalie coach in LA helped him and stuff, and that's awesome. But you know,
At the end of the day, you're not who you think you are.
Those stories are
So-
only nice when he's the goalie for your team, right?
Yep. And it pisses me off how good he's been right now this season against Montreal. I for sure thought when Frederick Anderson was out, Jack Campbell came out, I was like, it's over. Another goalie problem, Toronto.
Yeah.
And the guy goes like 17-2.
you know, with like a 9, whatever.
Yeah. Like, that's not going to happen next season. He's not going to be putting up those numbers.
No.
Come on, fuck. You gotta stop losing every fucking puck battle. Oof. Oh boy.
Oh, we're lucky they both just found there.
I know.
Jeez.
Come on, fuck. That's so funny. The shots are close now.
Yeah.
Makes
They've
it
had
seem
a great
like we.
period, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they look good this period.
they
They
just
look
can't
fine the first
score.
period too. It's,
Yeah, but they just can't score. Like, this is all nice and stuff to dominate, but you got to score.
Okay. Oh, come on.
What happened? Oh.
Here we go.
Like, where's Caulfield? Come on, man.
He was on the shift before.
Yeah, but they should have. Then you should have waited if you knew you were
Yeah.
going to do this.
That's what I mean.
Like, just hold off.
Like, have Josh Anderson behind the net and keep Caulfield in the slot.
Exactly.
The guy doesn't need much. He just needs a puck on a stick.
No, yeah. He just needs a second to get it off.
Yeah.
Well, there he is. Weber.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck you,
Oh,
Justin
nice
Cole.
block, bro.
Ah.
Ah, man. Too little, too late.
Yeah, somebody better. Thank you, Josh Anderson.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Don't be leaving your feet when you know that there's literally 5 seconds left.
Kerfoot's a little shit, man.
I was dying on the
Look at him.
Under
I
that
love
scrum.
I love how he's apologizing. Like, sorry. No. Sorry, yeah, you were saying, man?
But I loved how on like the scrum earlier, I think it was like in the second when Weber had Matthews. He
Yeah.
had Matthews in one hand and he was like dragging Kerfoot behind him with the other
Dad
hand.
taking care of his boys.
Man,
Kind of a watered down version of Dustin Bufflin.
why can't they play like that for the whole fucking game?
I know.
That's so aggravating. Like,
You know what though? This game, it just goes to show that I really don't think like,
depth is better than star power.
like there's sorry?
I thought you were going to say depth isn't better than star power.
No. But just like, like they do have a chance. Like a lot of people seem to think that it's not. There's nothing, but I really think there's a better chance than people are realizing.
Oh, I agree.
Well,
I think that the problem is just like in games like this, it just becomes evident that we don't have that elite goal scorer or that game breaker that like a Toronto has.
fuck, hopefully on the back-to-back, Jack Campbell stinks, man.
Hopefully,
is it-
man.
Because
Are we
they play
game
tomorrow, I
for
think.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I knew there was one back to back. I figured it was
Yeah,
probably
that was
3-4.
Edmonton and
But
Winnipeg play
Airfresh
tonight.
rocked, man.
It's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's true.
They have to now. They have to win tomorrow. They have to, or it's over.
Yeah. You want to come back and play in front of the crowd?
Terry goes, lost both my
Yeah,
bets.
I saw that.
Oh,
Fuck, man.
Well, that sucked, but
yeah.
it is what it is.
Like, oh, that third was so good, but why they can't?
They're keeping up. They're keeping
do
up.
Oh, they got to figure out the power play though. Like,
Yeah. We need to.
I mean, they can't. They're not gonna have a practice, fuck, because it's back to back. But, geez.
That's true.
But I don't know. Maybe that
Dude,
helps.
it's
Who would you
so
rather have on
bad.
back to back, Jack Campbell or Carey Price?
I don't even know.
Oh, I take Carey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like,
I mean,
is
like,
Carey
if
gonna
they-
stink? And I can't predict it. I like to think Jack Campbell's not gonna be as good.
yeah, but who
Yeah.
actually is? You're right. You're right.
I feel like Price made one mistake tonight, and that was just the difference in the game.
Mhm.
Like that's how small his margin of error is.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It was such a defensive breakdown, that Riley goal.
Yeah, like man, they crossed up our wingers real nice.
Yeah, and
Our
like,
wingers
nobody-
were chasing each other, not the
Yeah.
defensemen.
and he just walked in and sniped it
Yeah, it looked like he was playing the pass, like he had to have been.
because this guy doesn't score.
Ah,
Did Alex Galchenyuk end up scoring that goal?
No, I don't think they gave it.
Thank
Check.
God.
I don't think. I don't think he touched it. I was
No, he
trying to
didn't.
see,
He
and I
didn't.
really
Thank
don't think
fuck,
he
man.
touched
If this guy tipped it and scored,
it. I would have lost it.
oh my God. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. They gave it to Willie.
Does McDavid get swept? That'd be embarrassing.
I don't think they get swept, but they lose.
that would be hilarious, though.
Like, it just goes to show they can't win with this team. How it's built like that. 2 players.
No, exactly.
It's crazy. I don't know how they keep doing it.
Because, like, that's all you got to do is you got to figure out how to, like, even though it's nearly impossible, the Jets pretty much have shut down that line.
Like, it's just insane. We were talking about, I think you guys weren't on yet, but we were talking about it earlier on in the Habs game. Like, it's almost fundamentally difficult not to build a good team around these two.
Yeah,
Like, you have to, like, actively be making, maybe you don't think they're bad moves, but you have to be actively making bad moves. Because if you put even, like, average players around them,
that's what I mean. You don't even need to get them the best wingers in the league,
No.
just like wingers that can keep up.
just,
It's just the bottom
not
6 of those probably
Zach
shit.
Cassidy. You know?
Yeah, and they need a goalie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like Mike Smith had a good regular season, but
Mhm.
He's 39.
But he's not
that's what
going
I
to keep
mean.
it
Yeah,
up. And Koskinen looks like he's totally lost his game.
Koskinen's getting paid $4 million to sit on the bench.
Yeah, Peter Chiarelli had to be. Fucking idiot.
Peter Shirley trades the first and second overall picks and then signs a $4 million goalie.
That's crazy, man. That guy. To think had he not touched this team, how good it could be.
It honestly felt like he had a vendetta.
Yeah.
It almost
Like,
just
it's
seemed
all-
like at a certain point, yeah. At a certain point, I was like, he's got to be like actively doing this, right? Like, this can't be like.
Like, how do you trade Tyler Seguin? What? Because he's a little party animal. What?
Yeah,
at
you know,
20?
like-
At 21?
Like
How old
20
is
year
he?
old likes to
All
drink.
Party animals.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Fuck Carey Price. Like, Carey
Brennan
Price.
Gallagher.
Carey Price early on in his career was terrible.
Yeah, him, Gallagher, all of them.
I feel like Montreal is the worst city for that because you're 18
Yeah.
And it's a party city.
and you're treated like a legit celebrity.
Like let's be real. Like how can you not expect like an 18, 19, 20-year-old who just like got their first giant paycheck to like just sit at home and drink smoothies on a Friday night? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Like, sorry, we're not Sidney Crosby and brought up that way.
You know what I
We-
mean?
We all go live it with Mario Lemieux.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. But yeah, just great. Like Edmonton, like, you know, like you look at the team that could have been like the Hall and the Eberle and even I forgot like the pick that they traded to get from I forget who they got, but they traded a pick to the Islanders to get one of their guys back, and that pick turned into Matt Barzal.
That's hilarious.
Like, can you imagine?
Oh
Imagine
my god.
Boston drafted Matt Barzal. Remember when they had 3 picks in a row that draft year and they didn't
hold
pick
up.
Barzal?
What was that? That draft was hilarious. What did they pick? Hang on.
They picked
They
Jake
took
DeBrus, which was a
DeBrus.
good pick.
Yeah.
Jacobs Zorbril,
Yeah, and someone else.
Yeah.
Fucking then Matt Barzal went right after or something.
Yeah. but it
Barzal,
was like
Connors,
a
and
few of them.
Shabbat.
Yeah. Like,
Those were literally the next 3 picks,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Barzal, Shabbat, and then
Kyle
Connor?
Connor.
That's
Kyle
hilarious.
Connor, Thomas Shabbat. Literally everybody after them,
Just
is
stars.
like not even stars, just like you know,
Better
like,
players than
like Joel
Zaboral.
Eriksson. He's good. He's really good.
Yeah, he's getting
Ilya
two-way.
Samsonov, he's a good goalie. Brock Besser, Travis Konechny. Like,
Oh boy.
how do you
Fuck.
still got Sebastian Aho went 35th that year?
Oh, that's the year he slipped to the second, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was him, Greenway, and Hintz in the second.
Jordan
That was
Greenway,
one
yeah.
of the best drafts.
I love that guy.
2015.
Yeah.
One of the best
That's-
drafts.
McDavid, Marner, that's insane.
Oh, man.
All right, boys. I gotta get going. I gotta make
Yeah,
dinner.
me too. I got
Yeah,
a little
fuck.
washroom.
But
Probably gonna start drinking, but
yeah,
Mhm.
drink
Been a
this one
pleasure,
away,
boys.
and then yeah, great talking
Pretty
to
much.
you.
Yeah.
talk to you guys soon, all right?
See ya.
Talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
You too.